Good boy.
Bad daddy.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Bad daddy. Not your son. Bad daddy. Oh boy. That's music still happening in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, I'm Uncommon. Welcome to Uncommon Gaming. And Delving in Deep, episode number 37, where I'm joined by the 6 sexiest people in the galaxy. At least this half of the galaxy. The other half is yet uncharted with sexy levels and determining factors. Hello!
Your
Hi.
sorry are out there somewhere. I know it.
Oh, you are super loud. I don't know what it is. You
Oh,
breaking your normal volume levels. How you
Sorry.
guys doing? No, perfect. Right there.
okay.
How are y'all doing?
Right?
Good.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Let me tell you, I only have 5 days off, and that shouldn't make me sad. I'm more than halfway through a vacation.
That's always a good place to be. Right in the middle of a vacation.
I wouldn't mind being at the beginning of it, though.
You know, this one time I went to Dominimo. We were going to be there for vacation, but then someone lit it on fire, and we had no food, and it was just weird berries in the woods.
The boat sank.
No, the boat was still there.
As a vacation. A tropical
That
island
was
vacation.
supposed to be a vacation.
Oh, thank you, Cedrio. Oh, treadmill's already going up.
It's
And thank you, Scorpion
Watch
Tanker.
primacy.
18 months.
18 months.
I like
Also, I'm just gonna-
15. Go ahead.
I was just gonna spam because I earned a new emote on my birthday, and just it's the best emote.
Oh my god. I think I should have that one, right? Let's see.
So good.
There we
Sub
go.
to me, you should.
And we're gonna copy paste that a few times because I can't get banned on my channel. Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is a place where we play Dungeons and Dragons for sure. 36 times before we have, and this is the 37th where we will continue. As long as we don't get a nice party wipe, and I have to rebuild the whole story from.
Yeah, we should take a week break in the middle of a combat.
Yeah. What a weird place to take a break.
But at least it was a transition phase, right? Phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phase
Sure.
2 of the boss fight is always the best part.
All I'm thinking is like, this is like if you pause a video game in the middle of a boss fight and leave your system running for 2 weeks.
That
You're
never
gonna forget what to do.
Ooh. Well, I mean, we could talk about. So what you should do is avoid the hole in the middle.
Which we have not marked.
I
Are
should. I'll
my
mark it. Let's
fireflies
mark it.
big enough to hold me in the air?
How many fireflies do y'all think it would take to hold Joy in the air?
She's got 3 medium ones, so probably
Clearly.
2.
It's going to be 10 million fireflies.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, jeez.
'Cause what?
Here we go. We're
what
gonna make a
was
big
it?
red
They're
circle
They're giant bees now, right?
in the middle,
No, the fireflies.
right there.
What was the stat block?
Oh, I think he used wasps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, on the battlefield, you see we're drawing it now. Everything will push into the center at the same, what was it? 30 feet per round. And
Hey,
once
hey,
you get
which
to the
one
red,
of you guys is the littlest
ooh,
in our party? Who's the lightest?
Not me. It's probably,
Probably
Kia.
you.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
probably.
probably me. Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
or Kester.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kester. Okay. I'm sorry, Casey. Keep
No,
talking.
no, you're great.
Pure muscle.
Once you get into the red, it's double movement to get out. And once you get
Oh.
into the black, it's climbing.
Oh my
Checks,
God.
athletics checks. This is
Okay.
because it slants and spirals super hard in the red zone, just making it harder.
How much further down do you go while you're in the black zone?
Are you in the black?
I will be.
Where are you at?
I am at the edge of the box.
Oh, that's so good. We're gonna see what happens in the black zone.
A lot of us are gonna go into the black zone.
I would like to have my fireflies go and try to pick Nox up out of that black zone.
Not your turn yet.
It is actually.
Well, it's let's do the turn orders real quick. So
It's Kester's turn, I think.
No,
Kester
Kester
was the last to act.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one who got us into phase two.
Yeah, I said
Who's
die.
got a
please.
14
yeah, that's
day
right.
memory? Me.
He went ridiculously OP on that dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
completely tapped though, so it's not that OP.
And he's
I
lying
still,
on the
I still have
ground.
some fifths. I still have some fifths and some fourths, but
What do you mean some fifths? You used a fifth and a sixth. You should have one
It's-
left.
I have a fifth and some fourths. There, happy?
Yes.
Grammar,
A
Trevor,
little
grammar.
Bit, a little bit happy. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look and make sure my encounter makes sense to me in my head.
It's always important.
It is. So we're going to shift the treadmill speed now to, let's go with 20 feet towards it rather than 30, especially with the added mechanic in the center, and that seems a little more balanced. All right.
I feel like your treadmill needs to go up to signify this battle.
Yes.
It would if the appropriate number of pause points that everybody has been earning last week could be spent.
Yeah, I think it's too low. The speed.
Give me a number. Give me a number, Larry.
I don't have enough points yet.
Wait, how many points do you have?
I'm not gonna tell you. Just give me a number.
25,000.
25,000.
25,000.
Fine. I was trying to save it, but fine.
Let's see what we get. I mean, we could
You
just
want-
exhaust
For you, Larry, fine.
Oh, thank you.
I have not been working out as much. So there it is. That's one. Thank you. Two.
Remember,
thank you.
Trevor, there's still the after session when it doubles.
Yeah, I know.
Three. Thank you. Well, they double now too because I walk for longer at that pace. Thank you. There's four. We're at the 2.0, ladies and gentlemen, and a 2.1.
Thank you,
Jesus.
Trevor. Love
you,
you.
A
Trevor.
max of 4, right?
Oh, there's five.
He's
I think there is a max. Yeah, right there. There it is. I think
Still
the max
going.
though just goes to 4.0.
It just goes.
so he
to
gave
4.
you he gave you 7 total so far.
1, 2,
Yeah.
oh, jeez.
I still have more. I still have
There's
30.
7. Okay.
Wow, how do you have that many?
He
Don't
never
spend on
spends it.
shit.
Yeah, he never does.
Damn.
All right. So,
Now I feel like we're really in the battle. Thank
Yeah.
you, Trevor.
all right. So what's happening? Yeah, fuck it. Rocks fall. What you saw before we left off was this fairy dragon transform before your eyes. The glittering green scales pull back to reveal this skeletal dragon underneath. All the color and the sparkles vanishing, leaving behind this husk of a creature. The aura emanating off of it, almost a miasma of darkness. The life seemingly drained from the forest around you. It's all being pulled into the center, and a grinding you're hearing happening at the bottom as bits of, I guess, sawdust is the best way to describe it, being thrown out of the center as it picks up speed, pulling each of you into its crushing maw. Joy, you're up first.
I would like to ask my fireflies to come pick up Nox so he doesn't fall in the giant hole, and then
don't
I
know
would
if they
like
can carry me.
to run away as fast as I possibly can from the giant hole.
Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look because we assigned this the task. We assigned this the wasp stat.
If
Giant
it makes
wasp.
things easier, Casey, I weigh 500 pounds with all my equipment, and
If they can't lift him, I want them to lift me. Sorry, Nox.
Oh, you won't know this offhand. Maybe. Give me a nature check.
That's
It'll be a decision you have to like try for Nox or try for yourself.
did that go through? That's not a good nature roll. I'm gonna try for Nox and run.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and move your first move 20 feet closer to the hole.
Are those 5-foot squares or 10-foot squares?
They are 5-foot
5
squares.
foot.
So that puts me like right in the middle of the hole.
Yep. Puts you right in the middle of the hole. It's still double terrain. You're not falling immediately. You get pulled back. This has all happened kind of simultaneously. It represents, unless you injure turn of the hole, we won't talk the consequences because it all represents you trying to outrun this moving treadmill.
It moves. Okay, and then I'm gonna.
So now you have your 30 feet. The first 10 of which is half speed. So it costs 20 feet of movement to get out of the red square.
There's 20 and there's 30.
And there's 30. Okay. Would you like to do anything else? That was just your movement.
I would like to cast Moonbeam on top of the dragon thing.
Okay. You cast Moonbeam. Go ahead and give me the damage, and I'll roll the save. That's right. We don't have tokens. We're doing all normal dice today. Okay. It fails its save and takes, it looks like, 15
7?
points.
Oh.
Right above. Oh, yeah, right above
cast
that.
it twice.
You
I
did.
cast it twice.
I mean, I could do 7.
No, I prefer the 15 things.
Damn. All right. Let me write this over here. All right. It takes 7 points of damage as your radiant beam comes down from seemingly this globe of nothing above and smashes into this skeletal dragon. It flinches a bit under the power of the blast. That's 15, not 7. All right. Anything else with your turn?
How'd the fireflies do?
Let me see. This one. How many did we make?
There's 3 left.
We'll do that one.
Or there was
There
3.
we go.
Okay. Nox, go ahead and give me a D100. Okay.
Oh, I'm not set as Nox. Sorry.
I don't know how to get rid of those blue squares that I kept drawing.
Essentially what happens, Nox, is these giant wasps, and keep in mind that they are... I'm going to keep in mind that they are what size? Medium beasts.
Medium.
They get up and they start to push against you, trying to lift you up and move you. What they will succeed in doing is allowing you to stand up for free.
Okay.
And give you a little, as you go to get under your feet, you find it's easy, and you get your feet under you, and you'll be able to move on your turn.
Casey, how do I delete all these things that I keep drawing?
You click, you have to click them. So you have them selected, and then you have to click delete. You might not have the. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
So it's just like my programs at work.
Hopefully, but these don't make pouches. They make adventures.
That's even better.
All right. So next up on the turn order, and have I lost my turn order?
Next up is Kobold.
Oh,
The
I mean
dragon.
that's super cool. Where's my turn? Oh, it's all the way over here over the chat.
Probably a good thing to have, Casey.
It's yeah, right. Well, you moved over the chat. So like, where's it at? Well, it's over the toolbar on the side, and that's why it's camouflaged. So on top of this skeletal dragon, this black miasma begins to expand, and it surges out, pulsing. Who is within 15 feet
Let's find out.
Unfortunately, me.
of the edge? So anybody
Just
that's within,
me.
just you.
It's just me.
We need a dexterity saving throw as this black
I'll-
flame begins to lick and explode around the dragon. You're gonna do what, Connor?
Is it like a circle or is it like a breath thing?
It's like a breath, but it is a circular all around him breath.
Okay, so then I will need to roll for the 10 miniature objects.
Okay.
24.
24. Wow. Okay.
These will all be +4.
I think they all get Zolthian's bonus if they're close, but
They're not within 10 feet of him.
They're not. They're right on top
Yeah.
of him. Okay.
So that's not some very good, not some good rolls for these guys.
8 plus. Okay, so a lot of ones. 21 points of damage, half if you saved. The save is 18.
Alright, so 10 damage.
And that's going to be necrotic in case you have any resistances.
Not to necrotic.
As it pulsates, this black energy, how many of the tiny Noxes does it get?
That leaves 5 tiny Noxes, so 5 of them died.
Okay. As it does that, it's going to extend its wings, and it's without any air being pushed under it. Just these skeletal remains of these wings. And these were these fluorescent fairy-like wings, so now there's nothing left but these wire-thin frames that start flapping, and this thing takes off. And it'll fly to the top of the dome.
Cool.
Over-
That'll proc a
over the hole.
reaction attack from my
Please
5
do.
remaining. So that's 5. Alright, so those are all made with... Give me a second.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'll just roll, because I'm going to need to roll their damage anyways. Those are all +8, so it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, all 3 of them will
Five.
hit.
Yeah. Okay. So then...
As
Come
it
on,
flies
let me-
away, your tiny inanimate objects thrust and stab at this flying undead fairy dragon. That's going to be, with that 18 points of damage. It now hovers 20 feet above the center of the hole. Looms over it. Nox, you're up. And I'm going to
Cool, so...
Yep.
Slide 5, slide another... Oh, no, damn it. Fire
I'm going to
fly.
move him out of the way. He's on the red circle, but just going to...
Okay, so 10 will bring me to the black hole.
Okay.
And then, do I go down the black hole at all?
So, this is all happening simultaneously. So what I'll have you do is, just like Jamie, 20 feet to get out.
But the thing is, I still have slide back, so I'm wondering if the slide back pushes me down. Because he said that would be a climb thing.
Right. But this slide back, and I'm running it a bit loose, but the slide back and you moving is happening at the same time. You're losing ground, but you're not actually going to slide that deep in. You get that your movement and the reverse are happening kind of at the same time. You just got to trust me when I say, get out of here now with your movement, and let's see where you end up.
Okay.
I'm going to move you back additional spaces once you're done.
2. That's 20 to get out of there. Alright, that'll put me here.
Okay, so now move another 10 feet back. Or however many feet you had left. I think it was 10 feet back.
It was 10 feet back.
Okay, so that's where you are at the end of your movement.
Nox is permanently stuck there.
Yeah, unless I decide to dash.
Unless you decide to dash.
Which... He's right on top of me, though, so...
Yes, he is
I
hovering
will-
over there.
Use my bonus action... Oh, so wait, let me check their speed real quick. I forgot the speed on animate objects.
Hey, Jabo got himself a critical hit. Gifted from Tom.
They're
Hey, Tom.
30 feet. Okay. Hello, Tom. Alright, so...
You're
the-
amazing, Tom.
My flying guys are right here, but I don't want to cover up Joy and Kia,
Yep.
so...
Here, see you. See if I can leave that there. See if it
Action.
intrudes. I'll just go to
You said
the
he's
map
20 feet
layer.
above me?
20 feet above the ground, yep.
Cool. I'll throw a useless hand axe.
Please do.
I forgot I no longer have useless hand axe because that went into the lava with the dragon fight.
Okay.
No, fuck it. Here's a good old cantrip. I will toll the dead this guy.
Alright, DC 16, let's see. He succeeds on the wisdom save.
Nah.
Unfortunate.
Instead of the 30 necrotic.
Instead of the 30 necrotic. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kia.
Okay. So it's 20 now?
20 back, yep.
20 back? Okay. Let's see.
So 20 to get back to your, to get out of the red. And then,
Okay.
yep, you would get to there, and then there's 30.
Okay. And then I could just dash,
If you'd like.
get a little further.
You got all them rogue dashes.
I do have all those rogue dashes.
If only could lend rogue dashes to other people.
And I'm
Oh,
going
that'd be cool.
That would be so cool. That sounds like a fancy new bard trait.
It would be, wouldn't it?
It would be. I'm the heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Bitch.
Roll your attack.
Superiority dice. Let's
Let's
do
see
that.
it.
Oof.
Unfortunately,
Boo.
it hits the the bone frame at just an angle where it shears off and causes no damage.
You come fight me head on, coward.
All right. Assuming that's your turn,
Yep.
J-Bo.
All right. So the sand moves me, right?
Yep. So 20 feet in, as the earth beneath you being pulled in.
1, 2, 3. So like there.
I didn't see where you are. Where is your?
I was at the
yeah, you're on the
absolute corner.
absolute. Yep.
He
yep.
was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom out this map a bit. Go on.
I forgot how far away you were.
Oh yeah. No, I can shoot him from anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I had more level 1 spell slots. I can't do any more Zephyr Strike, so I'll just have to take my automatic crit without that.
Okay.
So
Roll
I'm
that
gonna roll-
damage.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I'll click on the bow so I can at least get the dice up there. Plus I have fire arrows on it. Plus I also have the mark on it, the class
That's
mark,
gonna hurt.
not the hunter's mark.
Okay.
So I am looking at. Is it gonna auto crit for me? It's not, is it? Let me just. There's got to be an easier way to do this.
There has to be a better way.
So it'll be 66 and 2d8 plus. So it'll be 10d6 and 2d8,
10d6. And, okay. Roll it out.
and then
Is-
plus my
Is
mods. but
this is all in one shot.
yes.
Oh, man.
This is my crit.
Jesus.
Thanks, Tom. I didn't want to have a villain.
So there's 5 of the d6s. There's the other 5,
Okay.
and then the 2d8, and then my mod is a plus
44 right now.
plus 5.
49 points of damage as you pull back this arrow. It lights on fire, it releases through the air, striking through the chest of this creature. You see the kind of the ribs and this black miasma that's under it kind of expand momentarily as it shrieks.
Don't forget the 6 mod for. Right, no, never mind.
Oh.
That's to hit. Ignore me.
Okay.
It doesn't.
What are the damage types? Fire,
so
piercing.
yeah, fire and pierce. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, noted. Yeah, it seems to do a massive amount of damage as he wavers a bit in the middle of the air.
Okay, then my second attack.
This is when he
Crit,
naturally
crit,
crits.
Crit.
Cool.
Oh.
Nah.
So
Off
that's-
by
30,
1.
30 does hit, right?
you have automatic advantage for.
Yeah, because the oath bow.
Yeah,
You've
you
marked
gave
it.
him literally one of the most powerful weapons in the game.
A 30
Yeah.
hits.
I'd
Yeah.
argue it is the most powerful weapon in the game besides
Um,
the artifacts.
I feel like Nox got the
So-
most powerful weapon in the game.
9 plus the d6 for the fire.
Absolutely. 15.
So-
Wait, 9 plus 15 points of damage as your second one rips
Wait,
in.
hold on. Is it 6 plus the 9? I don't know how the.
Well,
oath
this
It
is
bow
should be.
piercing.
It's 6
Yeah,
plus the
6
9.
plus 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's 21 damage.
Well, no. It's
Yes, yes it is.
Because it's a sworn enemy, so he adds that
Yeah.
second 6.
I'm double checking because last I'm tracking. Oh, nope, not that one. It gives you the damage if it's a sworn enemy and the damage if it's not the sworn enemy. But I'm looking, it's 3d6. So yep, you're right. 15 plus 6 is 21.
Yeah. That's
Perfect.
fair.
Well, some of the abilities do
monster.
it work that way, like when you have one-handed
Yeah.
or two-handed. But this one is programmed in different. So, perfect. It definitely feels both of those hits. You see its eyes
Yeah, and then I'll use my 30 movement.
look directly at you.
I think you made it mad.
Order
Back in the corner. Yep.
All right. Zalthun.
Alright, so I slide back 20, which gets me just to the edge there. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, no, I'll have 20 there. Move it a little bit closer. That's my spiritual weapon. And I don't have much in the way of options because it's 20 feet up. But it should be just at the edge of the range for me to spit acid at it.
Just at the range for you yeah, go for it.
30 feet. Does that sound right?
Oh, wait, let me just 30 feet. Well, it's 30 feet to 25 to him, but he's 20 up. So you.
Oh wait, he's not actually where you have him.
Right. Put him 20 feet
fucked
up
up.
and do some math. He's probably. You could get close enough to
Okay.
do it easily.
Wait, let me redo it because he's where.
I'm
he's
just not
at.
doing the theorems.
Yeah,
The
I thought he
Pythagorean.
was there, so I'm redoing that stuff. Sorry.
If you're within,
Yes.
we'll call it 25 feet. I'll let you hit at that angle.
Okay, so before I move away this time, actually, I'll
20
read it
feet,
him and then
20
I'll
feet.
move away.
Perfect.
Okay, so dex save.
Do. I need a dex save from me. Oh wait, right, dice. What's the save?
DC's 15.
You succeed. He fails. 14
That's-
points.
Very average roll. I got a 1, a 2, a 5, and a 6. It's like as average as a roll can get.
I think that is average.
And then I'll just 10, 20, 25.
Yeah,
Right,
it is
that's my
average.
turn.
Okay.
Now that I fixed things, now that I remembered that he's over the hole like a prick.
He's doing his best. It ain't looking
Yeah.
so hot. Maybe, probably. Kester.
Okay, so I'm confused how this works, but I think I follow.
So,
So I
move your,
slide 20
move your token
back.
20 back. Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so I use half my 80 to get up.
You
So
say,
that's
you say
40.
half your 80?
Half of my 80.
Okay.
Haste.
Haste
Oh.
is great.
It takes 10 to get out of the box.
Cool, so that's 40. That's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Just try and get right there. Yeah. Yeah, that works. That's nice. Cool. We'll use Firebolt for now. We'll hold off on anything special for a bit.
Okay, roll your attack.
It didn't work how I wanted it to work. Oh, it did.
All right.
I'm sure 12
It
does not hit.
It's not, unfortunately.
I didn't think so.
It does go wide.
Unfortunate. Best turn.
Okay. Did I lost the token. Oh, you can't move something to the map because then it takes it off the initiative order. I was, yeah, right. After Joy, I know where it was. But,
Yeah.
I would like to.
please.
Well, first I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. Do I have 20? It's 10 to get out of the box?
10 to get out of the box.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam to here. If I have to hit someone on the way, I would like to hit myself because it's just pushing that 60-foot mark.
5, 10, 15, 20. No, you'll be fine.
Okay. And then
He'll roll a save.
I will continue to tell my fireflies to please help Nox get out of that hole.
Go ahead and roll me the damage for your moonbeam. And roll it twice because he'll take it at the beginning of his turn. Which I don't
was
believe
not
happened last
prepared
turn.
for that, I'm sorry.
Roll it 3 times total, please.
Okay.
And I'll roll all the twice.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Okay. 15, 16, 17, and then he takes half damage from the last one for 22 points of damage. As the moonbeam pierces through him and begins to, burn a bit.
Eats away at things.
Does eating of things. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
At the end of your turn, before the start of his turn, taking a legendary action, I need everybody in the room to make a wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Is it a charm?
Against fear.
What? Against fear. Okay.
So Joy, Kester, and Kia don't have to make it.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
That's nice.
I'm just so inspiring that y'all ain't scared of shit.
Nothing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know where he
Which
came
one's
I
the
never
real
felt this
Zoltan?
brave.
The real Zoltan is the one that isn't pink.
Oh,
Is it pink? Hey, looks like my
Your things are also within 10 feet. Nice.
they're also mutified. Wonderful. Hopefully it's not an 18 to save.
it'll then fly down. Where is? I gotta zoom out more. Where's our good boy? There he is. He's gonna fly down and land in front of Jabo.
I still haven't rolled yet. Hold on.
Please do.
I don't want to run.
I think everyone here succeeded,
Or just didn't have to make the save.
or didn't have to make the save. On its turn, it's going to make a bite and 2 claw attacks at Jabo. What armor class am I shooting for, Jabo?
I believe it's 18. One sec.
All right, so the bite and
Yeah,
1
18.
claw will hit. The other claw will miss. As he bites into you, 22 points of damage. As the claw comes down, another 15.
Okay.
Okay, the Nox, you're up.
Alrighty.
I'm worried about you, Nox.
10 back, 20 forward, 30 forward, 10 back.
Thank you.
And first of all, need to send these guys.
Another 50 feet.
Sorry, no, he's gonna have them dash, so they're gonna go 60.
Perfect.
Sup, bitch.
And as your what are they? What are they? Coins? They're coins, like with little sharp
They're-
edges and
Yes.
perfect.
Essentially, do you remember that old kung fu movie House of the Flying Executioner hat?
Nope.
Or no, House of the Flying Guillotine.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that one. Nope.
House of the Flying Guillotine is essentially there's this disc that you throw, it lands on someone's head, and you're able to pull a string, and it just instantly decapitates them and brings the head. They look like flying death discs.
Okay. I was more imagining them like deconstructing themselves. Like maybe it's got a head of a king in it, so the king comes out and he's got like the rest of the coin is like a sword and a shield and legs. That's where my mind went.
Flying death discs.
Flying death disc. All right, so they get over there. Anything else with your turn?
And then dashing action to get to here.
Perfect.
And that's all.
Kia.
Okay. So I'll take my 20 down to there. And I'm just gonna may dash. Will that put me in like melee range finally?
Let's see. You
Okay.
should be able to get there, right? 5 more feet is what you need from there.
Let me double check that.
And did you take your initial 20 pulled
I
closer?
did.
You can use
I
that to your
did.
advantage, it turns out.
I can. And yeah, I'm just gonna one more shot while I'm still out of melee. No more shot.
Unfortunately, 12 does miss as it hits the dragon, just does not at the right angle to pierce any flesh.
Notice me, bitch.
What do we got, Jabo?
So is he technically still within melee range, or is he? Do you fly
He
back
is
up?
within melee range.
Because it says when you make a ranged attack, so I don't have advantage.
It would just be normal.
Yeah, it'd just be normal. It cancels out to be normal.
All right. It just sad. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that twice.
If only your
first
dungeon
attack.
master believed in flanking. That still wouldn't cancel it out.
Yeah, no.
Okay, unfortunately that won't hit. The second one will miss as well.
Man, I get really bad when a dragon's up in my face.
I feel like that's appropriate. As he comes down and you're trying to pull your bow out and get the shots in, the claws are keeping you from getting a good draw. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Zalfoon.
Alright. I slide back 20. Count it out. I move 30.
Okay.
Which takes me there.
Oh, I assumably moved and moved back because that's within his threatened range the whole time.
That works for me.
Yeah.
This
You would have run into him.
motherfucker. Absolute motherfucker.
If only I could give Sentinel to my animate objects.
If only. Okay, I am going to. Sorry, I'm figuring out what exactly I'm doing here.
You're great.
Yeah, I'm going to use my channel divinity, and I'm going to have a conquering presence on him. I need him to make a Wiz save against fear.
Okay. He's gonna fail.
Cool. He's now afraid of me. For a minute, he retries that save at the end of each of his turns.
And he cannot move any closer to you.
And as long as he can, I think also as long as he sees me, he has disadvantage on things.
Make sure.
Making him think twice.
I just gotta, pull up all the things I've. You double check fear. I need to double check his stat block, please.
Yeah, I'll double check friend real quick. Oh, you're making sure he's not immune to fear?
Right.
That would suck if the first thing you made us fight was immune to my main mechanic.
Just the one thing, like well, to be fair, you had an amazing fear immunity moment.
Fair. He has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within his line of sight. If he's frightened of me.
He is frightened. All right, so he's going to use a legendary resistance. And he's going to succeed.
Well, fuck you.
Wait, I was preparing, by the way, for that fear to actually hit somebody and then fly to the other side so they can't leave the grinder.
Yeah, you're mean.
So good on you for foiling that clever bit. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Just moving my spiritual weapon closer with my bonus. That's it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Kester.
That's the thing. Well, we learned something interesting today. Cool. So we'll move 20 feet closer. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. What to do with this insane amount of movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, cool.
Okay.
Shit.
He's literally running at a faster speed than Usain Bolt. What the?
I mean, it's D&D. That ain't hard.
No, that's not hard, but Jesus Christ.
He's a fast boy. Very fast boy. Fuck. I wish I had more 5th level spell slots. God, haste really eats up your action. That's unfortunate. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. I'll cast Cone of Cold.
Perfect. All right, so aim. Let me see the cone. We could swing that to not hit anybody. DC 17, concentration. 8 plus. Yeah, you hit.
How far? 46?
I don't think there's a stat that's close. 46 points of damage as
Cool.
this spiral of cold comes out of Kester's hand. The wizard who he said, "I blew my load. I have nothing left," erupts a massive torrent of cold energy, and you see some of the ribs and the bones begin to ice over a bit. It roars out in pain as this cold is not just a temperature, but shards of ice and blades smash into him. Perfect.
I take it back.
You see-
Jabo's not a monster. You are, Kester.
I mean, they're both monsters.
You're ruining my self-confidence, and I swing with my long sword as my haste action.
Okay, make your attack.
Jesus.
I think this is wrong. Let me check this out real quick. Because proficiency plus 5, yeah. Fuck you, beyond.
It's on your intelligence modifier, so yeah, you gotta.
I'll do it manually.
So I'm gonna need to prep something for the end of your turn.
10, no, what is it plus? 5 plus, what are we? Are we 4 or 3 for proficiency?
4 or 3? 4, because you're level 11.
No, we're 3.
We're at 3 because
we're
I'm
at four.
wrong. What?
We're at 4.
Aha.
Are we at 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely at 4. D&D
Yeah.
Beyond tells me we're 4.
Yeah.
11 is 4.
I looked at initiative. My initiative was +3.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about me. I'm smart, I swear.
Okay, 23 hits. Roll your damage.
Cool. That was last roll. 1d8, because that's reasonable. 6. I have to fix that now. For 9.
Okay, 9 points of damage. Seems paltry compared to the ice torrent, but you're chipping away a total of 55 points of damage that round. At the end of your turn, the ground beneath them begins to billow, and this black miasma completely encompasses this red square in a globe of, well, black miasma. I need everyone inside of that. And go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
I'm too far away to help anybody. I'm sorry.
You'll
I
take
rolled twice.
21 points of damage on a failed save, half on a save.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
That's
So
Damn.
21 or 10.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh wait, no, I didn't even need to roll.
And this
That
area
is the end of.
maintains a miasmic effect, and anybody in it suffers from light.
What kind of damage are you dealing?
Necrotic.
Give me a second.
DC 10. This has a +5 to it.
No, they're only immune to poison and psychic. Damn it.
Are they all dead now?
Yep, they're all dead now.
Oh. I miss them already.
I guess Noxie to have a second batch of kids now.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, that was only one use. I've only used one 5th level spell in this entire fight.
Oh, God.
So anybody inside of that thing or shooting into it, it is lightly obscured. It will give you disadvantage. Joy, you're up.
I'm excited for that. Da 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 da.
Yep, so you'll end up in the corner of the red square at the beginning of your turn.
Hey, fireflies, can you give me a hand?
Go ahead and give me a D100.
Look.
Okay.
No
They
hands.
will let you move through that red square without additional movement penalties for this turn. But that is their action.
Sweet.
Hey, thank you, Cedreo, for the sub. Holy crap, 191 gift subs.
5.
Jesus.
All right, so that's 5.
Pride rise,
10,
pride shrug.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna snuggle up with my friend there, and I'm gonna move my moonbeam.
As you get closer, you feel any fear or doubt you have of this fight melt away as your confidence soars.
I feel great whenever I'm around you. Come on, click on the dang circle and move it there. For 10.
All right, 10 points of damage as the moonbeam shifts over there. He's going to try to save. He'll fail. Go and roll it again. So we got twice in a row. And he'll fail twice because it'll on his turn. Perfect. 14 points of damage. As you pierce through some of the miasma, it just re-envelops around the space of the moonbeam. As you can see the black form writhing in the center. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. He gets back this miasmic burst. He'll start his turn. I need everybody with... Go ahead.
He's on the ground, right?
He's on the ground. You got something for me?
Is he unaffected?
By what?
The slide?
That's fair. We can give him the slide. Good
Oh
call.
no. He's gonna slide into me.
All right. I need everybody within who is within 15 feet of him, the edges, not the center, to go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. As the black miasma bursts out. Good catch.
Wait, didn't he just do that? And I haven't gone since then.
That was a layer action at the end of somebody else's turn.
Oh, okay.
And they're slightly
Different.
different attacks, but they're very visually similar.
Okay,
This is his dragon's breath. The other was his magma thing.
gotcha. You said 15 feet, so I'm safe.
You are safe. That
Alright.
greatly decreased the number of people who would have to take that fight and their saves. Failing the save, 21 points of damage. Succeeding is 10. And he will
Alright.
take off into the sky and he will fly.
What's the DC that we needed to beat?
15.
You beat it because you have an extra 4 from me, so you're at
Do I get an
22.
attack of
You
opportunity if he leaves?
absolutely do.
Thank you.
Yes,
That's the
I
first damage
finally
I've taken this fight.
get to hit the damn thing. That's why I wanted
just
to
gonna-
slide.
I'm just gonna superiority dice this.
It's 16. I don't even fucking hit.
Unfortunately,
I hit
16
him now?
doesn't hit. You do hit with a 24, absolutely.
Excellent.
As
Finally.
You see this form fly off out of the map. Oh, did you roll at disadvantage?
I did not. Let me just.
You can still add your +7. And
Okay.
You could also choose not to, but yeah, fuck yeah, okay. Go with your
I'll take the bet. Yeah.
go with
yeah,
your
it's
original
like-
damage, but you did hit.
I did.
All right, so it's at 20 points total.
She doesn't get the sneak attack. She had disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
that takes it
So
away.
it's just the 9.
Just 9.
All right.
Yeah, having disadvantage
Yeah.
takes away sneak attack.
So the undead fairy dragon takes off into the sky. Kia, you manage to smash it with your rapier through the black miasma as it flies at tremendous speeds to the other side of the globe, in the sky at the far distance, or in the air.
Get back here! Tired of chasing you.
It does look like several of its bones have been shattered. It does look significantly beat up. Nox.
I have a question.
Yes, answer.
I'd like to use the movement speed towards the middle to my advantage, but I want to make sure that you're okay with me doing this.
Well, as long as you go directly towards it 20 feet first.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm saying as part of the directly towards it 20 feet.
Yeah.
Can I do that as the 10-foot build-up into a jump?
Sure.
Wonderful, thank you.
Why not?
So, yeah, he's going to come towards the middle here, and as part of his long jump, he can go 20 feet.
I'm going to add another 20 on that if you'd like to take it. Another 10. I'll
Nice.
give you another 10. Because you are using the momentum of this reverse treadmill to...
Eat yourself.
And Nox is just sort of, like, getting angry through all this, like, I'm going to fucking hit it. I'm going to fucking hit it. Jumps. And if he's going all 30 feet, Screaming Flying Dwarf is going to try and bring down his Warhammer on this guy.
All right, make an attack.
Oh, bonus action, Searing Smite at 3rd level.
Hey DM, can I hear the axe also do a battle cry with him?
As you
as they come
charge,
in?
you begin running, dwarf legs pumping with the treadmill. You leap into the air. The axe catches on fire, and there's a surprised yelp at first in your head. It's a off. Oh yeah, we're doing this. Fuck off! And roll your attack.
Amazing.
Oh. The hammer comes down. It misses just wide of the head of the dragon as you land on the ground directly below its feet.
Well,
Get another attack, right?
anticlimactic.
No, you don't have another attack?
No, I only have one. I'm a cleric.
Oh,
My attacks just do more damage.
Oh, I
Fair
was
enough.
really hoping for like a critical or any
Right.
other
That
thing.
was
The dice.
that was a 2.
Dice aren't always with
The-
us.
The dice said, "Fuck you. You don't get a fun thing."
Oh.
Got a 2 on the dice. I feel so bad for you.
So
Wait.
go ahead.
You know what I have?
What do you have?
can you reroll?
I have an inspiration token.
Reroll.
You do? Nice.
I will unclick that. Oh, for the love of everything, Maslin!
You hear Maslin go, wait, one more time.
17 still doesn't hit.
Not enough.
It's 1 short.
So,
Nox.
anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Spit on him.
That's all I got.
Okay. Kia, you're up.
Okay, there's my 20. I can finally get to him, guys.
Nice.
As you see,
I finally can get with a dash, and I'm going to stab him. I'm going to dice that. I'm gonna.
Just enough.
Unfortunately, that one will miss.
Oh wait, no,
Oh.
19 is what it takes. That's very shit.
Okay.
He's-
Good thing I have a
Hold-
bonus attack.
His armor is different from fairy dragon form.
Bonus attack.
Bonus attack. will hit.
Nice.
And
One
action
second,
surge.
1 second.
Yep.
He's flying 20 feet in the
Oh,
air.
wait. Is he? Thought he landed.
Nox
okay.
Nox was in a midair jump to hit him.
Never mind.
If you want to re-roll a crossbow attack, we can go there.
Yep. Let's do that.
I should have caught that earlier. All right, that will hit.
Yep.
14 points of damage.
I was gonna say that's not much different. That's still really good.
Yeah.
I don't get my sneak attack with us?
He's in the air.
No,
There's nobody.
he's
Oh,
20
he's
feet in the air.
Okay.
But you smack the crossbow straight into the chest, and the creature begins to careen downward towards you. The life suddenly going vacant out of his eyes. The miasma coming to a halt, both on the other side of the layer. But I need Nox and Kia to give me a dexterity saving throw as he tumbles towards your direction.
Damn it. So I would have called the toppling of the fucking dragon by Nox if he had hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Missed opportunity.
Oh, Kia got a 20. All right, so the dragon falls on Nox. You go prone, and you are considered grappled as you and the dragon are being dragged into the center of the crunch pit. And we'll
Man, I feel like
maintain
we've
initiative.
seen something like this
Have
before.
we? This is not a repeat trope.
Nox, at this point, after that failure, Nox is just laying back, just like, go ahead and kill me now.
5, 10, 15. Okay, so we're still in initiative. J-Bo, what would you like to do? The miasma around you drops.
Well, I take the. I assume it's still treadmill time, right?
The treadmill
otherwise
is still
there'd be-
going, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's the treadmill, and then there's
Get out of my moonbeam, J-Bo.
there.
Okay. You charge across
Stay
the room.
close if you can.
Oh wait, I haven't used my action yet. That was okay. So I'll just. I don't want to get too close to it.
I'm going to give Dead Dragon 1 athletics to represent
I'll
the
change
DC
it to
and
be
grapple
more like
check.
right there.
Noted.
Stay as close to me as you can, okay?
Yes, Joy. But first we got. It looks like we gotta save our Nox over there.
No,
too,
just
Casca.
let me die. I deserve this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna polymorph that dwarf into something here real shortly if he doesn't shape up.
Salthoon, you're up.
Alright,
You stay close too.
10, 15, 20. And do the same thing Nux did and let that accelerated jump.
Please do an extra 10 feet
Oh,
onto
I
your
don't.
jump.
Get me there. And I'm just going to try to dig in my heels and
Just an,
push this dragon off of him.
Just an athletics check.
Just an athletics check.
You
23.
manage to lift up just the right portion of this fairy undead bone dragon off of Nox. The air could now come back into the lungs that was your crushed dwarf lungs, Nox, and on your turn you're able to stand up. And the threat of this thing is gone, but I will say, who's got a passive perception above a 18? 18
I
or higher.
have an 18.
Well, above an 18?
18 or
at-
higher. 18 or higher.
Okay, yeah.
So as Zalthun lifts this and you get out from under it, and I assume you set it back down, Zalthun.
I'll throw it kind of off to the side if I can. Like, move it out of the way if
I mean,
possible.
you can
but
definitely
if
like
not,
shift
just
its,
sit
its
it back
shoulder off a bit, but yeah.
down. Yeah, that'll work.
Nox and Joy, you both see this. At the heart of the miasma, there seems to be something solid pulsating in its chest as it will continue to move towards the center of the mass. It's first its hand being drugged down into the blackness, the tips of his fingers being ground up as it continues to be drug into this grinder.
Guys, there's something glowy in the middle of that thing still pulsing. Also, Kesta, get over here and hold my hand.
That could be what we're looking for.
Well, then you better not let it go in that hole.
Shit.
Hey, so, you remember how I'm able to, like, bring things to life? How do you
Yes.
think it would work on that big thing?
The dragon or the thing's pulsating?
You've got about 6 seconds of an initiative turn to do all the things you want to do. But you can totally
Kesta,
have this
can you make it
conversation.
fly?
Well, whose turn is it? Or are you just saying?
That everybody has a round.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I just
creature.
if no one else is, I'm running in there and just trying to put my
I'm gonna-
hands in and rip it out.
I'll grab like onto the back of it and try and steady it so that it doesn't slip in while J-Bo's.
Okay. Anybody else? And I'll just kind of, we'll say simultaneous efforts here.
Yeah, I'll
Can
try
we like
and hold it.
try to
do
slow
a-
it down? Like grab the back of it and try to pull against it. Try to
You-
slow
you
it.
can-
Try
you
to
can.
slow it.
That's what I'm doing.
Nox,
Yep.
I'll
Kester
join
doing-
on that.
He is doing that. Zolthian?
I can do another thing. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. Try to like hold it and slow it down.
Okay. So the 4 of you can give me an athletics check. Joy, what were you doing?
Is it my turn?
Well, it's all of you are kind of going at the same time. J-Bo's going in for
I'm
the
gonna,
gym.
I want to walk. I want to cast water walk on on
nearly that.
myself and the 3 people close to me.
So that you can walk on water?
It makes it so that we can walk on any liquid surface such as water, acid, mud, snow, quicksand, or lava as if it was harmless solid ground.
I will say that none of the things happening in this environment qualify as any of those qualifiers.
That's not quicksand?
No, this is just
Nah.
Earth being
Magic.
drug into the center.
Fine. Kesta, can you make me float?
He's got his athletics check. You're on your own.
Alright, fine. Then I'm gonna...
You could try to pull the gem like I am, because I did not enough people are trying
I
to
mean,
pull the
Casey,
gem.
I still, if
I'm
it
gonna
matters, I still have a
polymorph.
hasted action,
Oh,
or I still have either a haste action or a regular action.
That's fair. I'll let you take a hasted action or a regular action.
Yeah, so I could. I don't know what you're doing, but sure, I'll play along, Joy.
And what do you cast?
Well, I don't know what I'm
I'll
doing
give
now
her
either.
I'll
Yep.
give her.
Okay.
Actually, you know what I'd rather have her do? I'm gonna tell her to summon something. She should summon an animal so we can polymorph it to fill the gap.
Summon... You want me to summon something?
I don't know, something.
Wait,
Running
hold
out
on,
of time.
hold on.
Running out of time.
Hold on. Casey, I just realized something.
What's up?
And this is totally up to you if you're allowing me
What's
to
up?
do it. But how big is this creature?
That's
We knew it was
easy.
Fey, right?
Large,
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan. Yeah.
We knew it was Fey, right?
You knew it was Fey.
Okay. Could I use my level 3 spell slot to create a 10 by 10 foot cube saying he can't leave from it, and so that part of his body can't leave from it, and that's the part
Can I
where
see the spell description?
Yeah.
And the answer is you can certainly try.
What
Why is it
feature
not?
is this? Jesus.
This is new.
It's from my class.
I'm gonna use my Thorn Whip to try and
Okay.
help pull.
Oh, man.
Make
I
an
didn't
attack
use
with a
that.
thorn rip. This is
That has a
only
longer casting time.
1 minute
Oh
to cast
right,
this.
all right. I forgot about that. I
Okay,
forgot
good.
about the casting time.
I think
Ignore
I have
me.
to move my... thing.
Casey, ignore me on that. I forgot about the casting time
So-
of 1 minute.
Real quick, so the athletics checks we have, 2 of you succeeded. So what this is going to represent is a second turn of actions for people who did not make athletics checks. But you will have to stay on this thing. It will drag itself in to more and more into the pit. You've definitely given them some more time. Thorn Whip of 22. And let me check. Does Thorn Whip have that
pulls
effect?
It pulls things 10 feet closer to me.
Right, but is there a size limitation?
Oh, I don't know.
I Thorn Whip the building.
It says creature in your range.
If it is large or smaller. Unfortunately, as you hit it with Thorn Whip, it does not budge.
Sorry,
Alright.
guys, I'm not going to be much help here.
J-Bo.
Joy, what if you try to
Give
go
me-
for the item?
Let's get J-Bo first.
Fill the gap.
J-Bo, give me a athletics
did.
check. Thank you. J-Bo, you get in, and you start pushing through the remains of this creature. The black flames still remain in the rib cage. Go ahead and take an additional 21 points of damage through this process as you manage to put your hand around a black gem. It seems to be about the size of a basketball, requiring you to put a second hand on the black gem. And you begin to pull it out as it rips free of the cage. The miasma keeping the creature and sustaining it alive goes out. You get yourself out of the way of... You begin to get yourself out of the way of the pit, and then the pit stops moving. This black, perfect sphere perfect reflective sphere in your hand. You can see your face and an image reflected back at you, though distorted due to the shape.
Sure, Crown's gonna be happy with this.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we still got 3 more things to go take care of.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, we might want to take a look at whatever this is, though. Guessed it. No, that's not my voice. Ugh, yeah. It's been too long.
J-Bo, hand it here. I'll take a look at it for a while.
And I'm gonna ritual cast Identify on this thing.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, nice.
That we caught a
This
long
thing's
time ago.
This thing's dragon-like, right? Does it have the back horns that most dragons have?
It does not.
Like off the head? It does not.
Think of it more
That
like
sucks.
an iguana.
Does its skin all wet and it would disappear, right?
It is all gone. It is nothing but the black bones and miasma that was holding up. None of the scales or the glittering is there at all.
Also, I won't have glitter stuck in my bag of holding forever.
Currently, yes. That still might be a thing.
We can make it happen.
It's got pour a shit ton of glitter in it.
Sorry, Granny. This one time we fought this glitter dragon and it got everywhere.
So, anybody doing anything for the minute while Nox is ritual casting?
What is this thing? Is there like a check to identify what this thing even was?
Can I look around now that we're not can I just look and see? what our
Perception checks for
surroundings
anybody
look
who's
like?
looking around.
Yeah, I'll look around too.
I'd like to take my 18, please.
Okay. So, taking a look around is. Are you still doing this?
I'm doing the hands like Identify.
So it seems that this was mostly a battlefield set up for this, either a battlefield or a habitat set up for this creature. Most of the terrain has been destroyed throughout your fight. Rocks and trees were shoved into the middle. What remains is actually a really leveled out dirt. It looks like it had come up from the outside. It was being refiltered in. So with the dirt, you see, powdered rock, powdered trees, leaves, just kind of this mesh of terrain that has been sent through the grinder and refiltered back in. And the whole sphere itself is now just this flat, unusually flat bit of dirt and dust. There is the door, again, back on the other side. That blackness is gone, and through it you see the sands still falling through the from the top to the bottom. It looks to be about a fifth the way full. Nox, you finish your Identify, and you hold in your hand some we'll call this the orb of the shifting sands. I'll leave it there. The properties here are entirely associated with this cavern, and it seems to be a key that unlocks passages deeper down. A guardian stone, if you will.
Alrighty. This will be good. Oh, I can't. It's a little too big for my bag.
I got some room
Jerbo.
in mine.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to find it again, Jeremy? Joy? Damn it.
I can always find things in my bag. It's real weird. I just stick my hand in and out it comes.
Magic. Alright then. There you go. Keep it safe. We're gonna need that later, because apparently it's a key to something deeper inside the complex.
Okay. I would like to look around for a flower that the fireflies might have been eating, and I would like to make my fireflies small again and put them by the flower and tell them they
There
can.
are no flowers. There are no trees. There's no vegetation.
Then I'm going to take the fireflies while they're small with me so that I can take them somewhere where there's food.
Okay. All right. These. How long does this spell last?
Oh, I don't remember. I cast it 14 days ago.
So that doesn't
Long
last
ass
14
spell.
days. Yeah.
Like she didn't create fireflies. She just turned fireflies that are
minutes.
already in the environment into big helpers.
Yeah, I think it's just summon creature, and we flavored it a bit. Some kind of
No,
summon.
it's giant insect.
Is that the spell,
Yeah.
giant insect? Oh, you made the insects bigger. Okay. Yep, got it. So you stop concentrating, they become small fireflies again. And then
I will tell them before I stop concentrating because I don't think I can talk to them the same way once they're small again that I'm going to carry them out of this horrible hole.
Okay. Okay. As soon as you turn them back, they become mindless insects again and lose all.
Can I catch them?
You can certainly try.
What would you like me to roll for that?
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check. I'm not trying to be mean to your fireflies here. You managed to catch them, and you can put them into a bag of holding or any kind of jar. Bag of holding might be bad, actually. I wouldn't
I
recommend
will put them into one of the. Do I still
Yeah.
have vials in my bag? I don't think I still have vials in my bag. I'm just gonna hold them like this for as long as I can.
that. Okay, absolutely. And you have fireflies in your hand, and the party's standing around. What would you like to do?
Move on to one of the other doors out here.
Yes, let's.
Should we rest first?
You know
I
what?
don't
I
need
could
one.
use a sit down. I could use a sit down.
How's everyone doing?
I could rest.
Yeah, a rest would be nice. I mean, it's safe enough here.
I
I
have
agree.
absolutely no hurts whatsoever, but
Kesta,
I
do
can-
you have a?
I'm
do you
about
have a
I'm about
job?
halfway to out.
I mean, physic-wise, I'm great. Magic-wise, a little low.
Same.
you're the one who blew his load over everything.
You know,
I think that it
everyone
was
else
really
always does it.
safe,
I thought
though.
I could do it once.
One thing though, are we forgetting about the door that seemed to be closing?
Yeah,
It's,
that's
we
what I
did
was worried about.
It opened again.
No door.
I missed.
No door
Oh,
open.
the other door. The
Yeah.
timer.
All the doors are slowly closing physically. You go into the globe, the exit shuts off, but all the doors and the sands are still moving. Time is of an essence.
Never mind then. Let's keep moving.
Well, I guess I'll need to do this then.
Mass healing word.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
I'm
In this
doing it fourth.
fourth level, all of you feel.
For some reason, that didn't add the extra die.
Yeah, go ahead. All
So
of you
everyone gets 11.
feel the healing restorative powers kind of roll over you, and your wounds close, the ache soften as 3 doors remain in this chamber, in this stairwell that takes you back out. One of the doors is a box. Has the shape of a box on the top of the door frame. It is also a sheet of blackness in front of you. The next door, a question mark with a sheet of blackness in front of it. And the third door, a dagger. Again, a sheet of blackness over it. 3 options. The sands continuing to fall.
So, J-Bo, what do we do if there's a third choice?
Or you just go right, and then the next right, and the next right. What do you mean?
So,
Keep going right.
let's go right.
We finished right. Now we go next right.
Okay, let's go right.
Right.
So
Right.
box door.
I'm not sure I agree with this logic.
It's the fastest way, and this is a time game.
I think that might be fallible.
I'm here to listen if you want, but.
All right, I'm going
running
into
out
the
of time.
box room. See ya.
I'm following Nox.
Wait up, Nox.
It rhymes with
You
box.
Casey, you did say the one to our right was the box room, correct? I did
Yes.
understand you correctly. Okay, the box room.
So, Nox, Kia, walk into the room. Anybody else?
I'll follow.
me.
Yeah, follow.
Okay. Zolthan?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
Wherever they're going. I'll
This
follow.
this room is another dome. It is, as soon as you step in, it is plush red carpeting. A table in the center with a box. A box with a door opened up facing towards you. Think of like a microwave. Right?
Oh no, we're gonna get microwaved.
You're getting a
Nox-
microwave.
Knox wants to go forward, but the player is scratching at the wall behind him to get out of it.
Can I detect magic?
Give me a moment. Around the table, there are a number of just chairs. Number of chairs, kind of in a semicircle, facing into the box, and a voice as you enter. As the last one of you enters, echoes in the chamber. It says, "The door opens." That's not a good voice. Let's try this again. "The door opens when you have put something precious in the box." And you may definitely do anything you like now, Kia.
Oh, I am so glad that I left Peter at home.
He's precious, isn't he?
Right?
Well, shoot.
What do I have on me?
I'm gonna start looking around just to make sure there's no items around in the room.
Yeah, give me a perception
That's a
check.
good plan.
I've got my to-go cup from
Can I
Snoopy's.
pick up the box?
You go to grab it, and it seems locked in its place in space. Doesn't move up, down, left, right, or shake at all. The table underneath of it seems to move.
Oh. Well. Shit.
Larry, with your perception check, as you walk around the dome, the carpet is butted up against it. You're fairly certain this is an entirely well, not a mundane room, but there's nothing
Empty.
of interest. Yeah.
I have an idea, and I'll take off the signet ring that marks me as a member of my family.
Is that the brain ring? Or
No,
something else. Okay.
this is it's one of my mini rings.
Okay.
This is specifically the ring marking me as a member of noble family, of noble birth.
Okay.
Like, try putting that in the box.
Okay. You put it in the box. It sits on the inside. The door still open.
Sorry, the door what?
The door's open. I guess I'm waiting. Do you close the door or do you leave it there?
Close the door.
You close the door. There's a moment where the box seems to hum, glow just a bit around the seal of the door, and then opens back up. The ring is gone, and the door behind you is closed.
I could put some of my hair in there.
This is really
I think your hair is more precious than the ring that marks me as a member of my family.
I'm gonna put the fireflies in it.
Really upset with.
It might be required of everyone in the group to give something
Exactly.
up.
Something that's most precious
Joy
to us.
pushes the fireflies into the.
Sorry, guys.
So much for taking care of them.
I
It's a
know.
different definition of precious.
There's a glow and a hum, and the door opens back up, and the fireflies aren't there, and the door is closed.
Murderer.
Since episode 1.
Do we have a plan, or are we just putting random things in that we think are precious?
Well, it's either everyone has to do it or none of us has something precious enough yet.
I go
look
up.
at what's in my equipment list. Because I have.
You know, definitely what I would put in there, but I don't want to fucking lose it.
I take from my possessions a very, very, very old broken blade, rusted and tattered to all hell. If it fits in the box, I don't know how big this box is.
Well, as you take this broken blade, it doesn't seem to fit, but as you push it in, it just seems to go. The dimensions
Okay.
seem to shift, and the broken blade is in.
And I'll close it. That
Okay.
was from a war buddy.
The box hums and glows a bit, and the door opens, and the sword is gone, and the door behind you remains closed.
I don't know what the fuck this thing wants.
More.
Wording, did it say, it said put something that we find precious or something
just
precious?
Something precious. And that can mean anything. It can mean literally precious, something precious to us individually.
Can I do
What
an
about,
investigation?
who has
check
gems?
around
What about
the
money?
room?
Gold?
You may.
Gems.
It doesn't hurt to lose a gem.
Yeah, but it's better than me putting my spellbook in there, which is what I'm thinking of doing.
Oh,
The
don't
only
do
I
that.
have a pearl,
Don't
but
do
I
that.
won't be able to identify. We'll have to rely on Nox. You can have my pearl if you want, Keston.
Sure. I mean, I think it'd be better if someone who found it. Who
I-
likes
but
money,
I
put it
already
in there.
Something precious in there, so.
As you look around the
Alright.
room, Joy, there's nothing of interest. Sorry, go ahead, Nox. Nothing else of interest.
I've got the emergency kit of 5,000. Sorry, not 5,000. I've got the emergency kit of 250 gold worth of diamond dust to bring you all back from the dead.
That might be considered.
It's precious. I consider
Yeah.
that precious. You can put my share in there.
I'll stay
Alright.
out of trouble.
Yeah, we'll try not to die.
So,
Amo,
Yeah.
you're sure no?
Oh, of course. Thought that was no brainer after a couple people said yes. I didn't think I needed to say anything.
Nox will pour out 2,000 GP of diamond dust because 500 of that belongs to a guy who is not here.
so the question for you, as you put this in, before you close the door, how much diamond dust do you still have on you when you close this door?
500 GP.
You close the door?
Yep.
The box hums, it glows, the door opens, the diamond dust is gone, and the door behind you remains closed.
I'm gonna
I'm
smash this box.
gonna try my
I'm gonna
hair, just
smash
gonna
I swear to God, if the hair pushes it over,
right.
like I think it has to hit a certain quota. Is my
Yeah.
player thought.
He's rolling dice every time. I
Yeah.
think everything
Yeah,
we put in
and
there's a random
adds to
chance
it. Oh, I was
depending on
thinking it
how
was
much he
adding to it.
thinks.
Well, like I thought about like my logic is like with how
Casey's
elves
got his
usually
poker
are.
Face on.
Their hair is like super like special and whatnot, and like so
Is it?
hair. Yeah.
How much of your hair?
Um.
All of it go bald. You got this.
Okay,
Thanks, Tess.
it's like mid back, so like let's go chin length.
Okay. You
Do
take your
that.
hair, yeah, with a blade, you cut it off, and you put it in, you close the
Yep.
door,
Swear to God.
and it hums, it glows, the door opens, the hair is gone, and the door remains closed behind you.
I'm gonna smash it.
Who hasn't put in yet?
I'll put my pearl in it.
I'm not putting my spellbooks in that
You don't have
box.
to.
Put
Don't
something
do
else
that.
in there. I don't care what. Just to make sure, put something in there. Something. Your boots.
You put a pearl in?
I put the pearl in and I close the door.
Right. Close the door on the pearl. The box
You already
hums.
did it, Joy.
It glows. The door opens. The pearl is gone, and the door remains closed behind you.
Actually, I do have something I'll put into it. I'm gonna take out the small candy cane rod.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the candy. I'm gonna put that dumb owlbear's little rod in here.
Okay. So you put it in. You close the door.
Yeah.
There's a hum and a glow. The door opens. The rod is gone, and the door is closed behind you.
Alright, I guess it's smashing time, Joy.
Can I try the door?
I may
Certainly.
put some of my own blood in.
Okay.
I swear to God, it's hard.
There was a plus.
Unlocked.
There was a
As you-
plus 2
as you
magic
go-
item.
As you go to the door, it is a solid sheet of blackness. As you push against it, it's almost it's a cold sensation, an invisible force that pushes back.
I hate the cold.
Hey Joy, have you tried your pinky?
No!
Please do that be fucking hilarious.
Are you
That's
still
out of
going with the
character.
blood, by
I'm
the way?
going with the blood, yeah.
Okay, so how do you do it?
Just little
Bit
bit
of blood, and you
okay.
drip it. Okay. You put it in. You drip some in. You pull your hand out. Close the door. There's a light and a hum. It opens up. The blood is gone, and the door remains closed behind you.
What if we just mix our blood together, and like the precious bond is the bond of friendship?
What do you want?
It was in you the whole time.
I'm
Start-
running out of ideas.
I pull out my my sword and I start cutting up a piece of the carpet and throwing it in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a handful
amazing.
of my seeds and put it in there.
Okay. Seeds
I
and
don't know
carpet
where
same
they
time
are.
or individually?
Yeah, seeds and carpet same time. Let's go.
Oh, I was
I'll
thinking
put in a
it's-
dagger.
Okay.
I'll do that. Let's put in a dagger.
Oh. Yeah. Guys, yeah, maybe all at the same time. Do you guys all
Oh,
have
yeah, man.
useless crap to get rid of now?
You know what? I'll put in the scimitar Nox made me.
Okay.
Aww.
Do you
And-
hear that, Nox? He thinks the things you make him are precious.
No,
I'm
actually, we
just-
defined this.
Don't call me out on
we
it,
defined
Joy.
this junk of things as useless junk. So
Yeah, we
The box won't
Definitely
know.
did.
The box won't
I
know.
think the
Have you
box
closed the
will
door
know.
with all this stuff?
Well, who else? Does anyone else have something? Just to cover all bases. Anyone? It doesn't
Fine.
matter what it is.
Knox will pull his only pouch of money that he has on his person and pours in 957 gold. The rest of his 10,000 is
Holy shit.
stashed somewhere.
Well, I didn't necessarily mean good shit.
Well, we're trying shit, aren't we? This is essential.
So the
Let's
sword,
go
the
with everything
gold,
hot.
the carpet, the
And for good measure, Knox will cut his hand and bleed a good bit.
okay.
Yeah.
Think about
That's-
it. Cut his
that's all
hand and
that-
put it in there.
This is all to add a little blood. Everything is
Yeah.
better with blood.
You can have some
Well-
of mine.
Most
I'll
of
add
us
some
give
more.
blood, as I look at Jabo.
And whatever Jabo gives.
Then you hear the metal twang. I could.
No,
No.
let's not talk about that. Let's ignore that thing exists.
Very well.
Put it away, J-Bo. This is not the appropriate time.
It's the only way I know how to let it out without cutting myself open like you guys.
Oh my god.
So you
Oh, J-Bo,
you
you're
put
the
you
light.
put those things in and you close the door.
Yep.
The door closes. There's a hum. It opens. There's nothing on the inside, and the door remains closed.
And I kick the
I
door.
think this is a trick.
Make an attack.
Swear to God if this works. Okay. That'd be an unarmed, right?
Mhm.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you slam your foot into an immovable wall.
With it.
I want to hit the box with my quarterstaff now.
Go ahead. Is this quarterstaff magical?
It's a melee weapon. It does not. It's
Okay.
just no.
Yep. You smash your quarterstaff into the side, 2 hands. There's a loud crack, but the box seems undamaged.
Hey Nox, can you
What?
use
I'm gonna
your
give it
magic
something.
stuff to identify it?
Oh no, Knox has also proceeded to join them in the attacking as, I'll give you something fucking precious.
This the
And
fucking
you'll-
office? This is the printer we're destroying. Sorry, continue.
Sorry.
If you want to make an
But
attack,
yeah.
feel free.
He's attacking with Maslin.
Oh, that's precious.
If you hit the box, the flare and the flames from your last concentrated smite go off in a brilliant explosion, but the box looks unscathed.
Is precious like a keyword that we're missing? Is this some sort of translation that we're not getting right?
I mean, my other guesses for precious would involve, precious metals or stuff like that. We've already thrown things like that in here, so.
Right.
From
Now I'll try it,
stuff-
Jabo. And because we're on a time limit, Nox is gonna skip the ritual casting and just cast Identify.
Okay.
That's also a spell slot.
Okay. Let me look at Identify real quick.
I can post it, sorry.
Oh, you're good. I got it right here.
I cast vicious mockery and I call the box an angry twat.
Okay.
Why an angry twin?
Cause I'm mad.
But what you learn about the box is that what's teleportation magic?
Conjuration.
Thank you.
Probably.
It it's intimidating with conjuration magic. Any item put into it is seemingly conjured away. Any effects past that point seem unconnected to the box.
I wish I knew where they were going.
So, what is the spell specifically with connected to the box?
Sure. Teleports item down and into another dimension. And it's gone.
And it's gone.
You have, since you've used an identify spell, any additional effects are happening outside of this box.
Can you read the inscription for me?
It was just a voice. It said, insert something precious into this box and the door will open.
Alright, so the box is just a teleportation thing.
So maybe there's no one home on the other end to unlock the door.
No, there's someone alive on the other end. Because they're making it come straight to them.
Is that how conjuration works?
That's how teleportation works.
You can't just make the box teleport things without you?
What if we get into the box and go to wherever the box
I
is
was
going?
thinking that, but I was a little nervous and I'd have to rest before I could turn myself into something that small.
Hey, Kester.
Hmm?
Do you still have that little spider with you?
Oh, yes, yeah, he's always with me. I'll pull Remor out or pop him into my hand.
Do you think you could bring them back from a different dimension?
I've never tried.
Isn't that where he comes from anyways?
Yeah, he comes from the Feywild.
So the question is, can he pull it back through the Feywild back to us through whatever dimension is on the other side of this thing?
I see what you're
Well-
saying, Nox, and
What
I
happens when he gets far away from you, Kesta?
typically he goes away. But I mean, yeah, let's try it. Fuck it, yeah. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay.
We'll put Remor in the box.
If he sees my fireflies, tell them I'm sorry.
He will. He will definitely tell you that. Tell Remor, I'm so sorry,
This-
little guy. This is a
the
terrible
spider.
plan. I know it's a terrible plan.
Let's do it.
But let's see what happens.
I really want to crawl into the box.
I'm gonna look through Remor's eyes.
Okay. And you close the
I
door?
have no idea what the fuck. Yep.
Okay.
Or someone else has to close it. I can't.
I'll close it.
The door closes, and from everybody else's perspective, the box hums, the light glows, and the door opens. Remor's gone. Kester, from your perspective, darkness, and a flash of searing light, and then nothingness, and you brought back your own senses. Remor normally when Remor gets squished or dead, this is exactly the reaction you have, and the door remains closed.
He's gone.
So we don't.
I'll relay what you said.
So we don't go into the box.
Right.
No,
That's
don't
why I
put
thought we
ourselves
should use
into
more
the
first.
box.
Wow, thanks. Use my spider as a guinea pig.
I am sorry,
Kester.
Kester. I will buy them all the flies they wish to eat, and I'll give you the money to bring them back.
Better. I'm gonna start casting Find Familiar.
Okay. Takes 10
You
minutes,
actually
right?
have the oils here on your own.
11.
I'll pay you back later.
What about the sphere?
That could be very dangerous. If we lose that, we can't solve the puzzle. So I guess
What
it
if
is
that is-
precious.
What if that is the key to the puzzle, though?
But what if you came in here before you went into there?
But we could.
That's bad puzzle design.
How could we?
No, because we had to go through the puzzle. Well, we got the key to get to here, didn't we?
No.
No.
You could pick a door random. We just chose right and then right and then right.
I'm out of character. I know lots of games set up like that.
Look, maybe it's bad design,
Dark
but maybe
Descent is a good one.
But maybe, you know,
It's
maybe
bad
it's
design.
I mean, it can happen. Not everyone's smart like you, Kester.
And some people are mean.
That's fair.
And yes, that was a compliment.
Is that a yes or a no, guys? I don't want to be the one that does it if nobody agrees, because that
No.
would really suck.
And we can't go to a different room. I mean, we have no other choice. We're stuck here. It's either do it or die.
I'm gonna walk over to Salthin. Thoughts?
Whatever this thing is, it's petty and stupid, and I hate it.
You know,
We
food's
put a lot of-
precious.
We put a lot of valuable things in that box, and we've gotten nowhere.
And they put a hand on Joy's shoulder. What about good berries?
I'll put good berries in it.
The door
They're
closes,
valuable.
the light, it hums, the light closes, the door remains closed behind you.
With the shot.
I'm gonna take a rest now.
Okay, you're gonna start a short rest?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
getting nowhere. I need some of my spell slots back.
Yeah.
Some of my healing back.
Just on a weird hunch, I'm gonna take a couple of my arrows that still have the flame arrow effect on them, the magic that I put on.
Yeah.
Put them in the box and close it.
Okay.
Like let's say 10.
Yeah, you put him in the box. You close the door, it hums and glows, it opens back up. Your arrows aren't there, and the door remains closed.
Have we tried that big gem that's supposed to open shit?
No.
No, but if we lose that, we are up shit's creek either way.
You're right. You're right. So we use it and it's not what it's looking for. There's no guarantee what this thing's looking for.
Have we tried talking to it?
Oh yeah, what the hell do you want?
Give me a persuasion check.
I swear, I hope
Can I
you just make an
assist?
error roll to just roll.
No. The voice echoes again. Something precious.
We gave you everything precious we have, you bastard!
What do you define as precious, sir?
No response.
Just so much nicer than me.
I mean, we gave you lives. We literally gave you lives.
That's true. 4
Those
of them to be exact.
They're very precious to druids.
I can't remember. Have we given it a magical item?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gave it the +2 rod thing, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it.
Can I create water inside the box?
You totally can.
Nox, I'd hate to be this way, but what about, I say this as I'm casting my spell, what about your book?
I don't know. That's on the ship, Kester.
You learned your lesson.
Yes, I didn't want a repeat of last time.
That makes sense. I should learn that lesson.
But then we didn't bring Brenda.
I will. No, wait. Because then she wouldn't come back.
Exactly.
We should have brought Brenda.
Oh my god. The door opens. Brenda is truly precious.
Gods.
So,
All right, screw it. I'm calling God.
We're putting a god in there.
Put the god in the box.
I mean,
go ahead and roll your
Oh god.
and tell me what you're doing.
Ah,
Nope, unfortunately. You reach out and you feel, that call for divine intervention, and there's no reply.
Mr. Disembodied Voice, sir, what if I think you're precious? Can you go in the box?
Puts a box inside a box.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give the whole group a chance to cool down. We're going to take ourselves a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back to this puzzle. I'm going to hit the Bad Daddy button. See y'all in a bit.
have to
Alright.
pee.
Bad Daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy. Real boy. Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad daddy. Not your son. Bad daddy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Uncommon. Welcome back to Uncommon Gaming, the second half of episode 37 of Delving in Deep, where our party has been put into a room, seemingly unescapable room with a box, and have been told to put something precious into the box to open the door. As they stand around putting things into the box, we took a short break, and now we're back. You all...
Yay!
So,
I can tell this is Kyle's favorite part of the night. Go on.
I have two ideas, and they're vague. It's either nothing or time.
Oh, slam the door on nothing.
Let's start with the
Nothing
one we
is
can
precious.
do.
Yeah, so yeah, nothing is precious. Let's do it.
You close the door. There's a hum. The door opens back up. Nothing is in there. And the door remains closed behind you.
Okay, does anyone have some
guys, it didn't
parchment?
take it this time.
Does anyone have any parchment?
No.
Maybe.
I'm going.
Why?
I just need to write something down because this is how you obscurely do the thing I wanted to do. The other thing.
Let me check.
Here, I'll use mine. It's non-magical.
And
Alright.
he'll rip a sheet out of his book.
I'll need a quill as well.
I have that on me.
Okay.
And
And
some
yeah.
ink.
Yep. I'll write time on the piece of paper and put it into the box.
Okay. The door
Well,
closes, the light and the humming. It opens back up. There's nothing in the chamber, or in the box, and the door remains closed behind you.
It was
All
worth a
right,
shot.
my turn, guys. And I pull out a big fat doobie. Maybe the dude just wants to get high.
Throw it in there and close it.
Okay. It glows, it hums, it opens, there's nothing in there, and the door remains closed behind you.
Do you feel better yet, voice? Thought not.
I guess I'll take the navy fatigues I've had since for a while and put them in there.
Okay. You close it up. You shove them in there. It hums, it glows, it opens up. The fatigues are gone, and the door remains closed behind you. What'd you say, Joy? You were muted when you yelled.
Hey, mister! Can you tell me what precious means?
There's no response.
Of course not.
Joy, go ahead and do that create water idea you were gonna do. I have another hunch.
I'm just going to try drowning him.
No. But I like that idea.
That would be interesting.
Like, most of it falls out, but you manage to close it with some of the water still in there, and there's a hum and a flash. It opens back up, there's no water, it's not wet, and the door remains closed behind you.
I'm this close from climbing into the fucking box.
I know, me too.
Joy wants to do it together.
Don't go in the box, you two.
I mean, kinda at this point.
We've got nothing else. Other than the potential key thing.
You know what? I don't even use these anymore, and I take both my short swords and put them in there and close the box.
I don't know if that can check.
Plus one
press.
short swords.
Okay. You close the box. The short swords, excuse me, the box hums, glows, it opens up again, the short swords are gone, and the door remains closed behind you.
During that glowing and anything, has any of these times it glowed differently, different colors, louder, softer?
It's all been exactly the same. As far as, yeah, exactly the same. I'd say as far as you could tell, but then you would roll a perception check at a natural 20, I would tell you the same thing, so I don't want to play that game.
Sounds an awful lot like the book I'm reading.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go in the box if anyone else is.
Let's get in the box. Everyone in.
Does it magically stretch like it did for like the sword? That's what I need to know.
Who's going to climb in?
Is this the TPK?
I am definitely climbing in.
I'll stay outside the box so that if I can salvage anything of your bodies.
Guys, I should go just in case you can't breathe there.
Do you just need like anything from our bodies? Cause like grows from like a finger.
No.
Okay.
Are we seriously?
We're considering.
I'm out of ideas. I'm not willing to give the box anything more. I'm going back to take it.
Okay.
Do you have a way to talk to me, Kester, from the other side?
I'm not that powerful and not that clever.
Because there's no way for me to tell you it's safe.
Nox, Joy, you guys got something?
Not really.
Nox hasn't taught me that spell yet.
Okay. Does anyone have anything stupid they want to get rid of, or me? Does anyone have anything less precious to them, but less precious than a life?
I don't have anything else. I've got.
We really could just give it the gem, but if that does nothing, I'm going in there regardless.
Give it the gem. Oh, fuck it. I'll wash my hands of this matter. Do what you want.
What's everybody think?
I'm completely out of ideas. If you think it'll work.
No.
I don't think anything will work. I think this is just a trap. I don't think it's a puzzle
Then how do we
at
get
all.
out?
We should have taken the knife door.
The one time I didn't go for knives.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure some box to open the door.
Wait. Do we have more parchment?
Nox?
He pulls out a page. Sorry.
Okay. I take that page and I rip it in half. On one page I write precious. The other one I write something precious. And I put them in the box separately just in case.
Okay. Each time you do it, same thing. The box opens, there's nothing there, the door closed behind you.
I had to try.
That's good. That's real good.
Where does this go?
To another dimension.
What dimension does this go to, sir? I would love to know for intellectual reasons.
You're being
No
way
response.
too nice to a guy that's being real rude.
Oh, it's how I get my way with things.
Can anyone see invisible things? Maybe there's an invisible creature in here.
I mean, do you want to look for one?
Yeah, but I
detect
can't
magic.
do it.
Can I detect magic?
You detect magic, and there's nothing other than the box and things you're carrying on you are magical.
Oh
the
my
box
God, the
and its
one-
conjuration.
The one day I don't prepare it.
See invisibility? Nice.
How big's the room?
It's approximately 50 feet by 50 feet.
Damn.
What's the ceiling look like?
Wait, you know the one thing we haven't tried? I'm going to sit down in one of the chairs.
It's comfortable.
Oh, that's comfortable.
Put the chair in.
Just there you go.
Wait, no, why don't we all try
Comfort is
sitting?
precious.
Let's all sit in the chairs and see what happens.
How many chairs are there?
Alright.
Sure.
6 of them.
Alright, yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
can sit it. Can we reach the box from the chairs?
No, just out of reach. You'd have to kind of lean in, scoot off of it a bit, and touch it.
Alright.
I guess the chairs aren't actually fixed to the ground, so you could move them to get close enough if you chose to. Now that I say that.
This probably isn't. It isn't just another harebrained idea, but maybe we get our chairs close enough and we put something in there and close the lid while sitting down. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
I mean, I'm out of ideas.
What does the ceiling look like?
It's a dome, so the walls are stone and they come into a dome of stone. Like the snow globe in the last one, but instead of starry skies and life, it's just a brick room.
Fucking adolescence is overrated.
Hold
And
on.
not-
If some of us are going into the fucking box, we better take a long rest first.
Yeah.
We don't
this
have
is a safe
time.
place.
Well, we don't have time.
Are you sure?
The countdown's
Did
still
you-
going.
We spent 10 minutes in the other room, and it was already a fifth of the way done.
Ugh.
Well, if we're going in, then I might as well try this first. Give me the gem.
Well, that we just got, which Joy has, right?
Here you go.
Yep. Throw it in the box, close it.
Okay. You put it in the box. The box closes, hums, glows. It opens up. The orb is gone. The door remains closed behind you.
Yep, I'm going in.
I'm going with you.
So I'm gonna. You said it kind of changes
As you
size.
as you step in, it gets a little bigger, and you're able to. It feels like you just squeeze into the thing. It feels very tight. Like it gave you just enough room to get in.
All right, guys, me first. Close it up.
Be safe, J-Bo. And I'll close the door.
I swear to God.
Really quickly,
What are you doing?
you close the door.
He told me to.
I'm gonna take a moment and ask, why didn't you put a spell book in here before you put a living human?
That's a good question. They didn't tell me to, so I wasn't going to.
You were adamant about not doing it.
Oh,
Okay.
Glitzdom. That's why.
I also, after all the shit we've tried, I didn't think there was very many precious things left that would
We'll
work.
talk about the puzzle right
we had-
after this description.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
I was wondering why they did
There-
that too, but
Yeah.
Nothing
all right.
precious in life.
There's a hum. There's a glow. The door opens. J-Bo is there, and the door opens up behind you.
What?
Okay, we're gonna pause that for a moment. Every single item that each one of you said, well, I don't really want to put all of it in there, or I don't want to put it in there and lose it, was gonna work, and you're gonna get it back. All of your hair would have done it. A spellbook would have done it. The last of those diamonds would have done it. Your oath.
Why didn't my sword do it?
Because you didn't care about it.
No, I did care about
You
it.
said, I don't use these anymore, and then you put them in.
No, not
means the
those
first one.
swords. My broken sword from my past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair, and I rolled for those items because
I
it
know,
was
I
kind
know
of it was kind of a give me. But
All right.
Oh my gosh.
oh no,
Um,
you can yell at me after the session.
I actually really did consider just all of the hair after.
all of the
Fuck.
hair would have done it. It was precious to you, but you held enough back so you could.
I
still
put
maintain.
all of the fireflies in.
Nothing that you picked up in this dungeon was gonna work.
Well, then I wouldn't have had nothing
So-
to give anyways.
So, did any of our items come back with me?
Nothing came back with you. All of those things are gone.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we've got J-Bo.
Why did a living human get in there before anything else? Literally, J-Bo, put your oath bow in there before you commit suicide.
I mean, even if I put my bow in there, I'm going in regardless because of that. I'd like to be able to fight the thing on the other side.
Okay. Sorry, that was my whole thought. And I may have, yeah, I'm just gonna, you could yell at me later for that puzzle, but the door opens up behind you. And 2/5 of the sand is filling the chamber.
I need to take like
Sweaty.
a 10-minute break real fast. Like it's super important.
Go to you.
Thank you.
All right, well, we got no time to waste. I'm glad that worked. Let's go.
As you go to leave, another globe, a different color, this one a red, is in front of the doorway that it just opened up.
Wait a second, real quick. Why did the gem that we really didn't want to give up not work?
Nothing
that we got
found.
out of the
Yeah,
water.
nothing found
Oh,
here.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just gave it back its own thing.
I'm gonna
you've been
murder
burned too many
something.
times for that trap to work.
So,
I'm gonna murder something.
yep. So you have a red
I'm on
orb.
a warpath.
In the room, there is the door with the question mark and the door with the dagger.
So wait, the red orb came back with Jabo?
No, that was a black orb you had before. Now you have a red orb. The black orb is gone. The red orb is new.
Okay.
Can I pull the knife out of the door?
The knife is a carving in the door.
Damn. So question mark or knife?
Question mark or knife?
We're going knife next.
I want to stab some things. Let's go.
As you go in, go ahead.
I was saying, let's go see what's behind door number knife.
Door number knife. As you go to the door with the knife, immediately presented before you is a long platform. Think
Swear to God, if I have to fight my friends.
American Ninja, but with like death traps and whirly blades.
Oh, lovely.
The first is a series of those diagonal platforms with a pool of a green bubbly liquid underneath. The next is a series of swinging axes on a platform that just keep going back and forth on it. The next is a steep climb on the end, just a really straight up 30-foot climb, and beyond that you can't see any further.
All right, might as well get walking.
I go in.
Okay. Joyce charges in. The diagonal platforms, she easily clears, jumping from one to the next. She gets to the last one, and it gives way on her weight. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please. As the platform falls from you. Okay, 17 will do it as you grab onto the ledge. The pit of acidic liquid below you bubbling as you climb up. That platform that you hit does not return. In front
I
of
love
you
you
is-
guys. I keep. What's in front of me, Casey?
So in front of you are the blades. It's just a thin platform. You have to properly time to get through the blades. This would be another acrobatics check. The below you, no acid this time. It just seems to be a really big fall, of which goes into darkness.
Well, I guess we let her try to solo this and see if there's a button on the other side.
How long is the pool of bubbling liquid, Casey?
It's about 40 feet.
Okay.
Okay. With a acrobatics and a determination, you take a few steps and wait for the axe to fall through. You take a couple more steps, and this seems deadly if caught, but relatively simple. You make it all the way through, and in front of you now is just a sheer cliffside, jagged, natural cliff face. This is an athletics check to get up.
Not nearly as good at those, but here it goes. Oh no!
You find that after repeated attempts, your fingers getting cuts and blisters, you're unable to scale the top of this.
I'm gonna take my crossbow and I'm gonna tie an arrow onto it and I'm gonna shoot it to the top and try to land it into something so I can pull myself up.
Okay, go ahead and give me a D100. Call this a percentage chance. Unfortunately, the arrow doesn't find purchase in anything, and every time you try and pull down it, 5, 6, 7 times, it's got a hold of nothing.
How far away is she from us?
At the moment, she's about 80 feet.
80 feet. Ah, you just had to say 80, didn't you? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's way closer than I thought it was. Never mind.
Okay.
What's the distance between the second to last platform, I guess, and the edge?
So the first set of obstacles is 40 feet long. The second set is 40 feet long. And
No.
Go ahead.
But the last one that disappeared, I'm wondering how far it is from the end from the one right before that.
Oh, okay. The first set of obstacles, that one floor platform, each
Yeah.
one of those was about 5 feet apart, so the 10 feet distance
Hey,
between the last
Casey.
one. What's up?
Are there any bugs in here that can climb up a wall?
Give me a perception check. Okay. As you
With
look around,
125 pounds of weight, once they're gigantic.
as you take a look around, it does not seem like this place sustains any creature or any kind of insect life.
This is not like Santalis. I don't like it at all.
I'm gonna jump.
Are you going to go through the first obstacle, or are you going to jump from one side to the next?
Going through the obstacles. I can't jump from one side to the next
Okay.
yet.
You can make an athletics or an acrobatics here.
Okay.
How high is the cliff?
What did I say, 100 feet? Nox, you clear it. It's sketch at the end, as the last jump is a bit much. You clear it, but the second to last platform falls after you've left it. There's now a 15-foot gap between the start of the platform and the end.
Sorry, lads, I'm the only one who can't fly.
I mean, you only had to ask to fly, and you would have.
You're not the only one who can't fly.
Fair.
Between you and Enjoy now stands the platform of axes dancing back and forth. That would be an acrobatics check.
Or
anything creative you got.
what are the handles made out of that
Not-
keep them swinging?
Okay. The handles.
Oh.
Give me a D100. Since I didn't think of it, I don't want to come up with it off the top of my head. Okay, they are look to be like a hardwood.
Cool. You know what? I'm gonna get close to them, and then, like, before they're swinging in front of me, I'm just gonna cast a word of radiance to try and break the handle a little bit.
Word of Radiance. Okay.
Oh, see, I thought you were gonna use magic to like shape these things into different objects.
That takes me 10 minutes, and we don't have 10 minutes.
Why don't you just try to burn 'em?
Purchase with my thorn whip.
Can you what?
Find purchase with my thorn whip.
Um.
I'll take the damage if I have to climb it.
Make an attack. Let's see what it looks like.
Wait, I'm dumb. I literally hit with fire with my axe.
Uh-huh.
Give me another athletics check, Joy. Okay. You managed, with the combination of the thorn whip and this check, you're able to catch yourself before you fall. You're about halfway up. Make another athletics check. No, you fall down, and it does not look like you have the physical capacity to climb this cliff. All right, Nox, you're cast the word of radiance on the axe. It has no
I changed my
effect.
mind.
Okay,
I'm gonna swing at him with my fire axe.
make an attack. All right, you hit. Roll the damage. As an axe of fire, you hit the handle of the first axe, getting the timing just right as it splinters a bit. Give me a... Let me roll something real quick, because it breaks. Give me a dexterity saving throw as it twists in your direction. Okay. You manage to dive out of the way, only taking a small slash, 6 points of damage as it shears through your, say, arm.
Good doke.
4 axes in front of you remain.
I'll go through them one by one.
Okay, the platform here is only about 5 foot wide on either direction. You get to the first one, you go to make the attack, and you mistime it. Give me a dexterity saving throw as you step in front of the axe for the swing. Okay, you manage to step back, taking 6 points of damage as it twists into the opposite shoulder this time.
All right, try one more time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep running through until I'm at the end of this and all the axes are broken.
That's fine. Roll your damage. As you manage to slash through this one, as it swings away from you this time, not causing you any precarious damage moment. 2 more remain. You may make your attack. Alright, roll your damage. As you continue to slash through the axes, getting the timing just right, the third one flies away from you this time. Alright, that one's gonna miss. You're able to pull yourself back and make another attack.
Okay.
That one will hit. Go and roll your damage. As you sear it into the axe, it breaks off. This time flying towards Joy. Joy, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oops.
Okay, 21. You dodge out of the way. You missed the brunt of it, but it slashes into your thigh for 2 points.
Oh,
Sorry.
So,
Nox, do you have any idea how I can get up here?
Not really, no.
How long does a short rest have to be?
1 hour.
An hour.
Can I polymorph myself
You can.
into something that can climb?
You could polymorph yourself into something that could fly.
I would like to.
There's a bird
polymorph
beast, right?
myself into a bird that can see in the dark. So right now, a bat. We're in a cave. I'm gonna polymorph myself into a bat and go
Okay.
to the top of the cliff.
You stand there as Joy turns herself to a bat, flies up to the top. It clear the top of the platform, and in front of you, 80 feet away, you see a glowing blue orb. Between you and that 80 feet is a series of balance beams and rope swings that you completely can negate one direction as a bat.
I negate them.
Okay? You fly past the balance beams, past the ropes, and you get to this glowing blue orb on a pedestal. It is large, the size of a basketball, and going to be relatively heavy.
Too heavy for a bat.
Yes.
What about
What
an
if-
African swallow?
Oh, damn it.
Well
Matter
done.
where he grasps it.
God damn it.
I'm gonna sit on it and wait a couple minutes to see if my friends catch up.
Nox is gonna start climbing if he can.
Give me an athletics check.
You know, I really should have prepared enhanced ability, apparently.
All right, the climb is easy. It takes some time, but you manage. You've got these thick hands. And every time you lose balance, you just latch onto the side of the cliff like it's nothing. You find yourself at the top. You see 40 feet of a balance beam. It actually zigzags in a left-right kind of shape.
What's underneath the balance beams?
Water.
Just water?
Yep, just water. Approximately 40 feet down, but water. Yes, just water. Right after that is a series of ropes. The spaced apart looks like the intention is for you to swing from rope to rope.
And that's 40 feet away from where I am?
80 feet. Both of them are
80
40 feet long.
Okay.
Well, Nox is gonna
Could
get down on his belly, and he's gonna take that balance beam, hands, arms, feet, legs, and
All right.
knees
I'll
all
let
the
you-
way.
Hell yeah.
I'll let you athletics it rather than acrobatics it.
With advantage?
No, it's not necessarily easier. It's just more to his strength. You take guys, you watch Nox disappear, and at least 5 minutes go by as he is belly crawling on this balance beam. Is anybody doing anything during this time?
I'm watching.
Okay.
You like go after them, Zao? I was more than happy.
I
to just
mean, they're
hoping for
really
them to do
gung ho about it. I haven't heard any screams yet.
I think they're fine. I'm sure.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna turn
I'm
back
chill with
into
waiting time.
myself.
Yeah, guys, maybe we'll get the next one. Those two can take a break when they get back.
Mm-hmm.
You
That
are
sounds good.
you are yourself, and
I'm gonna put the orb in my bag.
okay. You now have the blue orb, and Nox is halfway across the.
I'm gonna yell
Why
at
didn't
Nox.
you do that before?
I mean, I don't know. But then I'm also gonna probably use my last 4th level spell slot to polymorph myself again.
Okay, into a bat again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily go right back to the party as the bat flies past
And
Nox.
leaves Nox there.
And Nox will start shimming his way backwards because he can't turn around and he's not going to the end.
That's fair. Go ahead and give me one acrobatics check to clear the last part of the balance beam back onto the platform. Too easy. Look at you.
I'm gonna rest on Jabo's shoulder.
There's a bat on your shoulder, Jabo.
Yep, that's gotta be Joy. She always picks the right.
Remember
Uh,
that. That'll be a good doppelganger check in the future.
Nox, the climb down is equally perilous. So one more athletics check to climb down the wall. Too easy. Before you use the easy walk across a bridge with no axes, there are just stubs swinging back and forth above your head height. And then you get to the acid pit, which has a 15-foot leap, followed by the
Do I have
another...
a 10-foot lead up?
You could, yeah, absolutely have a 10-foot lead up.
Cool. 10-foot lead up. Leap the 15 feet.
Okay, now let's get an acrobatics check to clear the remainder of the obstacle. You leap well, you land on the platform, but immediately lose your balance as your side smashes into the platform and you fall into the pool of lava. There's a big not lava, excuse me.
That was acid.
Acid. There's a big splash as you take 8 points of damage, and you're standing. The acid is at knee height and burning through your equipment.
The bat starts going crazy.
Yes, I Nox, get out of there!
I'm running already.
Give me,
How far down is he? Like, is he gonna be able to jump up?
it's about 20 feet. He's gonna need some help.
Yeah, then I'll go to the edge and put my hand, like, half my body over and my arms stretched out for him to grab onto.
Nox is gonna run.
Athletics check. You've been knocking him out of the park. One more. Okay. Running, jump, leap, 16. You grab onto Jabo's arm. Jabo, I'm gonna need a strength check from you to haul him up. Is anybody assisting?
I'm gonna hold on with my
Uh,
little legs and flap my wings really hard.
I'll grab on Jabo's backside and pull back on him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
because I,
mean,
rolled a 7.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah.
Between the two of you, you manage to pull Nox up. You take no additional acid damage, but all of your clothes are now acid washed.
Sweet.
Oh, that's fun.
That's so punk rock.
He's got the beard. He's got the man bun.
Now, what's your charisma? You need a multi-class to Bard Rockstar.
I have a 13, so I can multi-class. Can I
All
lower
rogues
that
and
to a
bards.
12 so I can't multi-class?
All right.
The bat will calm down.
So, you have now a second orb. The third orb, but a second orb. It is blue. What would you like to do?
Alright, let's finish this dumbass place.
God, I really set you guys in a mood on that last one. Oh, no.
Let's move into the final room.
Okay.
The question
Yeah.
mark. And if it's the fucking Riddler in a green suit, Nox is gonna break his knees. I swear to God.
Riddle me this without your knees.
Okay. You walk
Be an
into
adventurer like you.
you walk into the last room, question mark room. The sands are a little past halfway, and in the room as you walk in, this one, the room behind you doesn't black out. The exit never closes on you. You can see the room behind you, and in front of you are four passages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say about 30 feet. To your right, immediately, there are 3 platforms that look hollowed out for a sphere. 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red.
I don't know what to do here, so I'm just gonna click.
What are you clicking? Oh, you're back clicking.
I'm a bat.
Okay. Yeah, they're the diagonal. These
Rory.
panels are diagonal. Yeah, sphere incest.
Joy, we need you human again.
I'll turn into a human, but I'm not getting off of Jabo's shoulders.
Runs.
That's what the J-Bo, I
Imagine you
guess.
slide right off my shoulder. Like, how would you perch?
You're big.
All right,
My
J-Bo,
shoulder's up
give me a
3
give me a
feet
strength
wide.
saving throw, and Joy, give me a dexterity check. J-Bo can choose to fail this if he wants.
No, if I can do it, I'll do it.
Okay. You don't manage to hold her up. So the weight is a surprise. Oh, wait, that's the wrong strength check. So yeah, you manage to hold her up fine, and Joy ends up landing like straddling your neck, like with their legs tucked around. You,
Joy, I guess you're going to be the brains here. What did you have in planned, Nox?
He's gonna go grab the 2 orbs out of her bag and put them here. And now we can go fuck ourselves as we try to figure out how we get the 3rd one.
you put the 2 orbs in, and the far left chamber and the far right chamber close, leaving 2 chambers to choose from.
Well, that's better odds.
So we have a 50% chance of being wrong.
We also have a 50% chance of being right. Which one smells better?
Give me a perception check. You walk up and try to sniff them.
Perception.
Which door's closed?
I'd like to take my 18,
The far
please.
left and the far right.
Oh, okay.
So you go up and you try to sniff, and there's no distinct smell coming from either side.
No breeze coming from either one.
The air doesn't seem to move here.
Hey, what was the order of the orbs being in there again? Was it?
He put the blue one in, and the far left door closed. You put the red one in, and the far right one closed.
Okay, but how were those strung out? Is it blue, red, black, blue, black, red?
Black, red, blue, left or right.
So go
Alright.
right.
So there are no.
No, there's no distinction there. That
There's
I
no
can tell.
distinction.
The panels don't seem to be in any kind of discernible order in relation to the doors or the correct answers.
Wait, no. There is a correlation there.
No, there's not. DM just said so.
Yeah, I know. But there is a slight correlation.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's because
Please,
it's
let's
the
hear it.
human brain.
The actual doors itself, if the black one is... Never mind. Never mind. Let's just get on with our lives.
Well, we've been
Can we
mostly...
toss? Can we? Hey, Kia, can you? Oh, Kia's not here. Kia, could you cast that light thing you do down those 2 tunnels?
It's a good idea.
She's got those light spears.
Yeah.
Is that a first
And
level
you-
spell or a cantrip?
It's
It's a
dancing
cantrip.
lights.
Okay.
And you got your spider caster, right? You can bring
She's
it back.
gone.
Oh, he's like forever gone?
I mean, like, I need an hour.
Oh, we don't have an hour, never mind.
Yeah.
Shooting the orbs down, the first thing you could tell is it immediately becomes a chute, a slide, and it
Both of them?
spirals out of your distance. Yes.
Ooh.
Spirals out of your vision.
Hey guys, it's like a slide.
Okay.
Well, we could go with Jabo's thing, which is always go right.
Yeah,
But
but
could the DM tell me the colors in the doors one more time?
You have the blue and the red orb, and the blue door closed. The blue orb closed the left door, and the red orb closed the right door.
And the black
color are
orb
the
would have
doors?
gone first.
The black orb would have been first in the panels.
Jamie, I don't think it's necessarily right to go with my always right plan here, just because of the sheer fact that if we did that with no orbs, we would have went in the wrong door.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, you mean because the far right one closed already?
Correct. So I think we should actually use instinct here, and not just the simple, easy rights.
Well, I've done all of the things I know to check for a way. Do we just pick one and all go, or do we? I don't want to.
All right, someone
I'm
have-
not gonna say it out loud.
Someone have 10 gold I can borrow, cause...
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Oh
just
my-
thinking the same thing, eating something down.
He's gonna use animate objects.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll give him 10 gold.
10 flying
That
little
sounds like a good plan.
razor discs, and gonna send 5 down one way, 5 down the other way.
Can you see through them?
No,
But
I'll
he can
know
tell when
who
he
comes-
loses concentration.
How far can they go before you lose contact with them?
There is no limit listed in the spell, but I'll put that there for... It says the range is 120 feet that I can create them from, but it doesn't say that they ever go out of my range. Oh, no, sorry. 500 feet is how long they can go before I can no longer command them.
Okay. Okay.
I imagine you're doing it fast enough that if you lose your command, you'll hear them. If they hit something.
You send
Yeah.
both of these down. The first one on the right, first 5 on the right, you lose contact with before they get out of your range. The ones on the left get out of your range.
Do you say that to us, Nox?
Yeah, I tell you guys.
Oh, I've got an idea.
And I pick up one of the orbs.
Okay. Now you pick up which one?
The blue one.
Okay. You pick up the blue one, and the door remains closed.
Oh, never mind.
And I
Pick in
pull
the
the
other
other
one.
orb.
The door remains closed on the right. Yep.
Yep, I'm just taking them with us now.
Makes sense. So was it left one Nox?
Left one. Yes, I think so.
Hopefully. I was hoping we
enough for
could
me.
test the other 2 doors before we went down there.
I'll try to open the other 2 doors.
Okay. You get up to them, and they are kind of this stone wall that's been set in. No matter how strong you push and pull, you're just not strong enough to lift this rock.
Can I examine the other 2 doors
Absolutely.
for markings?
Give me an investigation check.
That's a bad
Yeah,
investigation.
unfortunately, nothing seems to be unique or telling of the 2.
I'm feeling real off, guys. Maybe one of you can check these doors for something that I missed.
I
anyone
don't
else
see them
is-
going up.
Well, if anyone else has been here, got all the orbs, then one of the doors would have closed already. So maybe there's more wear on one. I just can't see it.
Oh, you're looking for the floors for more wear and tear. I mean, sure, I'm down for it. Yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Is that investigation still?
It is. Take a look.
Don't matter much,
Wow.
but you know.
Wow.
Even with a 10, no wear and tear. It doesn't look like this place has traveled often. It's all dusty, and both of them have doors that come down and slide down. They seem identical in nature.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I trust Nox's jurisdiction. Left is good for me.
Actually, hold on one more moment.
And I go up to each of the doors that are closed and put my ear up against it, and then I try to also listen for the ones that are open and see if I can match the ones that are closed with the one that's open.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Okay. It's very, like if there's a difference, it's hard to tell. There is definitely a difference in the left and the right one. There seems to be a, I'd say yeah, there's a difference between the 2, but air pressure you can't pinpoint.
Alright, well, yep. Let's leave it to Nox.
All right, thanks. That makes me feel so confident. Left one, let's go.
Let's go left. Kesta, hold my hand.
Sure thing. Why?
Because I'm scared.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So you begin to walk down the chamber as a group. You get to the portion where it's a sheer slide. It is a smoothed out, slick surface.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry. I was
You've got to the slide part where the surface and the friction is low. I've just stopped you before you've just kind of walked onto it. It definitely goes down, and it is a slide. You can attempt to take it as a slide. You can attempt to walk it. It's up
What
to
do
you.
you think? What do you think, Kesta?
Oh. I know what I want to do, but
What do you want to do? That's why I asked.
Taking it as a sled so dangerous we'll lose all control when we want to stop.
I know. That's where I want to do it.
Let's do it.
Jesus.
I want to do it like
No.
I want to do it like Sonic Adventure 2 style and like grind down it. That's a terrible idea. Oh. You know, sliding is fun. I'm down for it.
Let's do it.
Oh.
You can do that thing that makes us not hit the ground so hard, right?
I mean, that's if
I
there's a
say
jump.
that as we jump.
Oh, you bitch.
By the way, I'm not waiting for
I'm
an
down for
answer.
it.
Okay. So Joy
Oh,
jumps. Does
That's why
anybody
Joey
else?
wanted someone's hand. Yeah, I'll follow along.
Yeah, someone tells me I'm being pulled along anyway, so yeah, sure.
Nox and Zalthun.
How many of us can I save if this goes badly?
All
Two,
right,
got it.
let's go.
Oh no.
You sure, Nox?
I mean, no, absolutely not.
Who do you got? Is it us in front? Kesta and Joy?
Yeah, it's us, friend.
Yeah, then
Who's
me,
right
I
behind
think.
us? Okay.
Okay.
He has disappeared until we know otherwise.
I mean, I'm going to send Kia with you if all of you
I'm
go.
gonna shout at Kesta as we fall since he said 2. I got Kia, and I'll use my higher spell slot to polymorph her into something that doesn't get hurt.
Okay. Nox and Zalthun, what are you doing?
Fuck it, I'll go.
Here I come.
Okay. You all experience this in different time intervals, but Joy, first of all, sliding down, it wasn't gentle to begin with. It was nearly a straight drop, but it spirals violently to the side, begins to corkscrew, and it goes for some time. A full minute passes on the slide, and you're starting to rub raw in places
They
that you've
should
been
make
banging.
this into a competition.
Jesus.
Joy, you were the first one deposited into midair. As a chute, as you Kester, Jabo, you're nearly behind her as all three of you, and soon to be everybody else into a full free fall. As you begin
fall.
to- Okay, on yourself, Joy and Jabo.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you have that many?
No,
I
do
guess I
Nox.
have that many.
A word.
Well,
not
Nox isn't
inside
there yet. They were talking for a while.
Yeah.
And you all
Oh, shit!
all your descent.
That is a lie. There is no Featherfall.
Oh, for
Oh my
anyone?
god.
Oh no, there's Featherfall. There it is.
Okay,
Which is it?
Jesus.
Which is it?
Playing with my heart.
I played with my own heart.
Don't you play with my heart.
Okay.
That's
Oh my god. I was like, there's like so many things I never unprepared, but unprepared. What's going on?
As
I
I'm
would've
feather
slapped myself
following,
14 days ago.
as I'm feather falling, I'm gonna look for anyone above me and try to like
Same.
navigate towards them to catch them.
Okay. So
Well, I'm not gonna try and catch them, but
what happens is as you begin to float, about 15 to 20 seconds later, out comes Zalthun and Nox, as you two are deposited into the air, and they plummet. How would that work?
polymorph both of them into feathers.
Do you have that many 4th level
You
spells?
can't
I have
do that.
2.
And you can't make them feathers, but you can make them anything else.
Didn't
I'll
you
make them
just
birds.
Didn't you just
I
do
have
2?
2 5th level slots left.
Oh.
You
Okay.
have 2 left because you used insects. Oh,
That's a
6.
3rd level.
Try insects.
She
again.
says, "I got you. I
That's
got
4th.
you."
Good job.
Dang.
All
So
the polys.
all three of you descend slowly. You can go 60 feet per round for a minute, nearly the entirety of the spell. As you land on the ground, Nox, Zalthun, you are birds. Assuming you fly down.
I have to ask just because. How do we roleplay Kia in this scenario?
She got polymorphed and she's fine.
Okay.
She did. Joy did do it.
I am out of spells now, guys. I have 1 1st level left.
And as you get down to the bottom, and get down to the floor, it's kind of a soggy marsh. As you land to the right, you see another tunnel with water pouring out at a semi-rapid pace into kind of that water slide deposit we've all seen at the water parks. And then as birds, you would have seen 2 other entrances that would have deposited you into the air. Around you, on the ground, The cavern is open, it's wide, and the fluorescent mushrooms on the ceiling, giving a little bit of illumination, creating a low light across the entire chamber.
If there's any of those in my reach, I'd like to grab some and put them in my bag, please.
You could definitely get some. They're on all the walls.
So I'm gonna grow some of these the next time I have a place on a ship with a boat and a greenhouse. It's gonna be great. We'll never have to light anything on fire again.
And as the cavern unwinds in front of you, only in one direction, outside of the range of most of your visions, as it turns left and right, and in this continual bog. Zalthun, you hear the voice in your head. Yes, closer. Retrieve me. Use me.
I'm still Bird, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I say,
Like you can actually mentally think words, and you just think "caw."
yeah.
I think I have the wrong line. Give me a second. Wrong number. So, in front of you, the bog.
Nox, when we get out of here, do you think you could build me a little ship that I could put chaos flowers on before we leave this place? Thanks.
Like, I don't get polymorphed often. This is my time. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
No. He's flying, but he's staring right at her. And Joy knows. Joy knows that Nox knows.
I just want to have a really fancy ship that I can talk to and be friends with again. I miss my pixie. Plus, could you imagine
Nox?
Chaos Pixie with these mushrooms growing everywhere? That'd be amazing.
Nox no longer wants to be Bird.
Is he on the ground yet?
Fly fast enough to deal some damage to
You
himself.
you watch as this
Dive
bird dive bombs into the side of a wall. You hear a crack as it flutters to the ground. It becomes a dwarf.
I mean, you could have just landed on my shoulder and asked.
Asked how?
I talked to animals, remember?
That's just a waste of more. Ooh, that's a crick in my back. Give me a second. Oh.
It's like right where the wings used to be.
I'm gonna shout at Zal. Don't do that. Just land on my left shoulder if you want to be person again. How long does that spell last?
An hour.
Yeah. You might want to stay and, escaping form.
So many polymorphs today. That's awesome. Huge fan.
That's what happens when I run out of wild shape.
Well, guys, where do you think we should go now?
Are we still on a time limit?
Oh, for
I
sure.
think so, probably,
For sure?
yeah.
Probably. Okay, cool. Let's keep going then. Shit, I forgot. What are we doing?
Well,
I'm gonna look at the.
Zal, come here.
I'll flap my happy little ass over to him.
Oh, it's happy.
Yeah.
Zal, you're gonna thank
Always
me for
wanted
this
to be a
later.
bird.
Don't do it.
What do you mean? Don't we need Zal?
I'm gonna flap my happy little ass away from him.
Hey, if you have any idea which way we should go, maybe lead the way.
I just see Nox grabbing Zal as a bird and just snap neck.
Yeah, right?
I wouldn't snap neck. I'd punch him. And then be ready for the punch and mace in my face right afterwards.
Oh my gosh, you already have look. Okay.
The last time you punched an animal, we got in lots of trouble.
No, I didn't punch him. I killed his family.
I was talking about the goat.
That was me.
Oh, that goat. No, we were just fine after that.
I don't know. You didn't see Anthony's face. He was real mad.
So yeah, I'll just. I mean, I feel compelled just deeper in, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll just follow that compulsion.
I'll follow
She
the
said lead
bird.
the way.
I'll follow the bird too.
Follow the
Are you
bird.
are you gonna like do the bird happy hop, or are you gonna fly?
Yeah,
far?
I'll do the like the little hop birds do.
So you hop in, hop down the path, and it's not long.
I'll get back up to flying after a couple hops.
You're like, this is so much work.
Flying ahead or staying with the party generally.
Generally staying with the party.
As you
I'll
fly,
do some
go ahead.
like flap up and then like glide down around them and then continue forward. Sal's just enjoying having wings.
Can you use your breath attack as a bird?
As long as polymorph doesn't take my stuff away, but we haven't had a short rest.
It's always a big
Oh,
question.
I like
but
the idea that you're like a baby dragon.
I
Right
think
now.
so.
Oh.
Yeah, it would. It would let it keep because he's got a mouth and lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe polymorph takes it away specifically and not wild shape, but why'd they have to make it so confusing? Okay, so you fly, generally staying with the party, and the tunnel winds a bit to the left and the right. The moss and the mushrooms lighting the way for the most part. The ground soft beneath most of your feet, squishing between your boots. Nox, you'll notice the squishing between your toes as the soles of your boots have been ate away a bit. You see at first, Salthun, the chamber opens up and a large, gnarly tree sits in the middle of this mire, this bog. The room becomes circular and domed. The tree itself twisted around, rather than bark kind of straight up, it's all twisted around itself with the branches wrapping around before extending off to the left and to the right. In the center of this tree, at about face level, you see a knot, a black and necrotic death spreading over that portion of the tree. And in the center is that pull, that pulse, where that compulsion's pulling you from. In the top right, the branch on the top right of the tree, hangs a bird cage. And the voice reaches out again, and it says, "Which shall be the bond? Which shall be my gift? The heart or the cage?"
Alright, get in there.
Is Zal the only ones that hears this?
Yes. And you all see what I described moments after Zolthun.
I'm gonna. I have no reason to do that. Never mind. Can I investigate the birdcage?
It's a little high up, but you could definitely give me a perception check. Okay. It's about 20 feet high. It's small, metallic, very classical. Go ahead,
Can I stand on Jabo's shoulders?
if he lets you.
Jabo, can I stand on your shoulders to reach that birdcage?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we could do that again.
I guess standing on his shoulders with the jump, you could grab onto it if you choose.
Isn't he like 11 feet tall?
No. And actually, Zal's taller than me when he's not in bird form.
Yeah, I'm the
fair.
tallest member of the party now.
Hey Jabo, will you hold on to my feet and jump real high?
Oh my god.
Better yet, how about I just toss you?
And I throw her.
And I grab for the cage.
Okay. Give me
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
athletics check. And Zoltan, are you doing anything? This takes them a moment to orchestrate.
Can I do that with acrobatics?
Yeah, as they're going, I'm like, is it obvious she's going to like try to grab the
Oh, this
stage?
takes them a moment to have this conversation and climb on shoulders and get the aim.
But look
This
at
is-
that yeet power.
This does not take 6 seconds. You have all the time to make a decision before they do this.
Okay. I will like say to the voice in my head like, if they touch the cage, what happens?
Uh-oh.
The voice comes back and says, "I don't know."
Do you know anything about what the cage does?
No.
All right,
Sounds
while
like
they're
a
flying
liar.
to it, while they're trying to grab it,
Joy's got to
I'm
give
just
me an
gonna fly
athletics
into the
check.
cave.
Okay.
Can I do it with acrobatics?
Nope.
It's all right. I critted. You should
I
be okay.
mean,
Bird
Zolthun
cage. I'm a
flies
bird.
up into the cage. As you get ready to launch, there's a little perch. Landing on the perch, the cage closes, and Joy leaps up to grab the cage, and the branch
Poof, it's gone.
lifts up just a couple of feet out of your way.
it's not funny.
Oh, Joy, you
Denied.
may have to talk to that
The
branch.
cage begins to shrink. Coming in at you from all sides, it begins to enclose on your bird form. The wires themselves slowly shaping around your head and your body. Not crushing, but twisting
Bird armor.
around. It does exactly that. As you sit in bird form, it begins to weigh on you. The weight of the metal wrapping and twisting around your bird feet and your bird wings until you are entirely encased in what could only be described as bird plate mail. Your wings have all the momentum, all the maneuverability, but the weight pulls you to the ground as you begin to fall. Zolthun, a metal-wrapped bird, falls from the sky.
Can I catch him?
You may certainly try. Give me a dex check.
Catch me.
Okay. You catch him right before he hits the ground, and you take the arm and you sway it around to stop the momentum as you hold in your hand metal bird Zolthun. This is a voice in your head cries out in ecstasy, which we won't be doing
My
verbally at
head
this moment.
or
Zolthun.
Zolthun's
No,
head?
come on. I need it.
You're good.
No, I.
Demand voices and ecstasy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have to do it, Casey.
Yes. Ooh, yes.
I'm
So
gonna
good.
tap on
Ooh, yes.
I'll reply back in my head. What just happened?
The cage protects. The cage restrains.
It always has, hasn't it? I'll hop up onto Jamie's left shoulder. Or Joy's.
I will attempt to undo the polymorph.
As Zolthun begins to resume form,
And I will.
get out of the way. You do quite rapidly shift out of bird form back into Zolthun. The bird armor shifting and morphing around your already snout-like head, now encompassed in a beak helmet with large eye holes that match up in line with your head as this feather-like scale flutters down and covers the rest of your body.
Do I still have my regular armor on underneath it?
What did you have on underneath?
I had adamantine plate mail.
No, it seems to have. Take a moment. Give me, as you look and you pat, you check. They've fused into this one
Oh.
armor.
So it's like this adamantine bird plate.
Exactly. Cage. Bird. We'll call armor.
You all
Adamantium
right?
bird cage armor.
Shit's getting hard.
Yeah, I'll do some stretches, check the flexibility of it.
Your mobility is almost entirely there. The one thing you find immediately is uncomfortable is some of your peripheral vision is gone.
Having the helmet on and everything.
Val, are you alright?
Yeah, I feel okay.
Is it good or bad?
That remains to be seen. But I believe it is what we came for.
First thing you should do is see if you could take it off, right?
I don't really need to try to see that, but
As you,
I can't take it off, can I?
you, The helmet comes off.
Oh.
Okay.
The helmet does come off.
That's a pleasant surprise. How about the rest of it?
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not gonna say it, but
As you begin to take the rest of it off, it does. It does revert back
Oh.
to your adamantium armor as soon as you pull it off. Those who are watching him notice a metal structure running from the back of his head down his spine, and shaped like an elongated cage.
cool. So your armor's just
Okay.
always gonna make you look like a bird.
As you finish
Interesting.
getting off of your armor, your underclothes morph a bit and take on a feathery shape.
You're permanently
So-
Birdman.
So it's not my armor that was enchanted. It was myself.
How many attunement
And
slots do you
I'll,
have?
me? I have 2 open.
You now have 1 open.
Okay, cool.
So what else was in this room?
The tree before you, moments ago, that had a pulsating black energy, is now gone. In its spot, a normal, if not still necrotic, dead tree in front of you. As you watch, it seems to lose color and life.
I believe that was all this place had left to give.
I wonder how we get back.
I don't like that this is happening in Sanalis. Things aren't supposed to be dying here.
My new compatriot, friend, slave driver.
I like the sound of one of those.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do. How would one such of us, how would one such as us get out of here?
Good question. Do you feel the link between you and this entity fade just a bit? He says, "Through the tree, tear it down, leave nothing, and you'll escape."
I'll turn to Nox and kind of look at his axe and say, "You ready to chop some wood?"
Oh, thank God, that thing's been freaking me out the entire time.
I'll just like gesture him towards it.
Okay. You swing, make an attack roll. As your axe hits the tree, a blood-curdling scream echoes through the chamber. The earth shakes. You all feel not the pain of an axe, but the pain and an empathetic link with whatever's around you. It did not like that hit.
Whoa! Whoa! Maybe we should try talking to the tree.
Isn't it dead?
It looks like it, but dead things don't usually hurt or make people hurt.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You muted yourself.
oh, there we go. Okay, my internet.
Top
went
rune?
weak. Would I have an empathetic link to this thing? Would I have actually felt that?
You did not feel
Okay.
anything from the tree. The fading consciousness and the entity, we'll call it, didn't seem pained. Yes,
Okay.
that.
I'll just kind of, I'll kind of look at the others and wait. What happened?
When the axe hit the tree, it made me hurt real bad.
And that happened to everyone but Zal,
No,
right?
it did happen to Zal. He didn't feel it through the
Oh.
entity, and it wasn't. You didn't feel the pain as much as you knew something was in pain. That's where I went empathetic.
It feels
Okay.
like the room is screaming.
Well, we need out of here, don't we? This is the only path I've been given.
By that bird enchantment thingy stuff.
The tree didn't look dead before the birdcage came out of it.
It was all necrotic and rotting. It just had this pulsating energy similar to the miasma of the dragon.
I don't know what to do here, guys.
Hey, maybe that was its death row. I'll try it one more time to make sure it's.
Yeah,
really
I
dead.
mean, we can't fuck up any more than we already have. Just go at it.
You hit it again, and there's that reverberation in the room, the scream echoing through the chambers. But all of you, through your peripheral, see the ship, your deck. You're on the deck for just a moment, then you're snapped back to the chamber. The fading voice in your head says, "Harder."
It says harder.
Fuck that shit. And he's just gonna go ham on it.
Okay.
I really wish I knew what was talking to you.
Me too. But we don't really have many directions to take this.
As you finish that sentence, and as Nox is hitting this thing with the hammer, and things are the tree's screaming, and the earth is shaking, and the ship is coming into view, and it's a mixture of the moss beneath you and the movement of the ship. You think your foot's stuck into the floorboards for a moment. You pull it out of the muck, and then there's nothing but boat. And you all sit on the deck of of your ship, not the Pixie.
I was hoping it was the Pixie for a second.
Oh shit, we're in action. Not action. The other place.
You are all where you left your ship.
In low.
As your crew is kind of a bit in shock and looking around. It's, hey, where'd they come from? Captain, you're back.
I'll be in my room, guys. I need to take care of some business.
Oh God, I need to sleep.
Go sleep.
Yep. I go to my room to smoke some.
Helmsman?
Yeah.
J-Ball,
Yes, sir.
can I come with you?
I don't care.
I think she's tidying up down below, Captain. You need us to get her?
No. I'll find her myself.
Oh God.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of Delving in Deep. Episode number
37.
I actually did know, and I just wanted to do the whole thing. So is anybody streaming after this?
Oh, nope.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. This Sunday, check us out. The Deputized Delvers, episode number 13, this Sunday, 6:30 Pacific. Don't miss out on Bruno's game on Thursday. And really, thank you so much, everybody.
I am going to do Dead by Daylight tomorrow night, though.
Oh, a Dead by Daylight day. We did try to do an Escapist 2 day, but apparently Epic Game Store broke its multiplayer, so maybe in the future. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time. Leave all your bird sex fan art in the Discord. I'll be sure to check it out there, and I'll see you on Sunday. I'm going to hit Bad Daddy.
Please don't actually do that, people.
Or
Maybe.
do.
Please do it.
Mark it not
Make
safe for work.
Nox uncomfortable.
Leave the server.
It keeps kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy.